Do I have any gear that's broken? Why would you lie to me? Can't request while you're sitting? The fuck? What? No? Maybe?
Because you're trying to repair stupid gear instead of the ones you're wearing.
Thank God, am I right?
Words here. Did he change his hair again? Oh, no, he just
You know
got
what?
his face all
You're
hidden.
right, Emma.
The way you treated your upper body, the way he treated his face, covered it up.
What the fuck, dude? Why am I getting attacked?
Why'd you have to say something?
Hey, turn that fire back on. I was using that.
Perfection.
You can't look like that causing all the webs. I won't allow it.
Especially while you're missing your positionals.
Yeah.
You at least have to put on some clown makeup before you do that.
What's up?
Yo.
Whoa.
What up?
Yo.
Hello.
Hey.
Put your clothes back on.
T-minus 3 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, motivating everyone with my flame dance.
The calm before the storm.
Those look really sick dyed, Sean. Your sage weapons. The green dye. Yeah.
Sick what? Oh,
I saw that and I was like, is that a new
Oh,
weapon
yeah.
from someplace? And
I put that on today. I
saw
noticed.
that
So this is just the
artifact
artifact
dyed.
weapon, and yeah, you can dye the
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 tip.
crystal part, which is cool.
It's the flex.
And it lights up when you pull it out.
This is on middle item level, right?
I don't know. I used metallic dye, although I think it didn't need to be metallic, but whatever.
Let's go.
Yeah, copy 2K.
Yeah, BGM back to
It
100.
begins.
It begins.
Let's go.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, it is. No echo, right?
Let's get in there and make a difference.
I think we should just do it unsynced.
All right.
Purple Soul.
Yeah. Purple, blue, red, green. Another purple.
Dude, final phase, you just can eat all of them at once and turn it into an abomination.
That'd be sick. Oh, this is P9, so
Yeah.
it's the first fight. Let me get my clones in here.
Going to dancing lobsters.
I want to watch it again. This is savage.
We've all already seen this cutscene, right?
Yeah.
It is different. I don't watch it again, so.
Okay. Let's do like pretty consistent light parties as best we can for the remainder of the tier. So let's split up. This looks fine. Yeah, we'll keep these.
Clock spots?
Yeah, we can do clock spots. It's the same ones we should have been using. Yep. Move south. Alright. I'm going to just mark the thing
Yeah.
circle points here.
My marks are looking so pretty.
There are lines on the floor. Feel free to help drop these.
You got it.
Yeah, you did
Thanks.
great.
Do A,
Thanks.
Wait, that's wrong.
B.
Okie dokie. I have saved them. Everybody pop 2 foods and let's do this.
Yuck, I hate eggplant.
I'm gonna do 15-second countdowns.
Oh shit, we get 100 causality. Let's go.
I'd say don't be potting until we get close to killing it. Obviously. Raid wide, meat.
Ow.
Blue is the mage chick.
Oh,
Oh,
That's-
that.
that's deeps.
So Ravening is just damage.
This is
I
the
guess,
dot
at least
on the transition.
blue. Duality of Death.
Are you getting bigger?
Green.
What is this
Oh,
marker?
he's got a green
You haven't seen
hand.
green before?
Oh, one was green, one was red.
So
Okay.
you got. Oh god!
Holy.
Oh,
Oh, we got a
Oh,
tank
healers?
swap.
I'll get
though.
Kim.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
did they repeat?
I got blue.
I'm Resolute.
This is the
I got
Fire
some-
two.
nice now.
I'm gonna taunt.
Fire's getting bigger.
I don't know what
What's fire?
it is,
Who
but
has fire? Oh, I have
I-
fire.
Do we have a
Oh
deep
my
there?
god.
Shit.
must have been a debuff, yeah.
I didn't.
Wait,
purple?
now he
No,
has
it's a debuff.
blue and purple in his hands right now.
Ice is.
It could have been a
pink.
distance space thing, like whoever's furthest away.
The
Okay.
purple was a laser beam. What was the first two colors?
It was green. It was
Green
fire
and
and
red.
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and Cam?
So that
I
one
think?
was ice and purple. The purple was a laser beam. The ice was obviously the yin. So fire previously was an expansion of AoEs on people.
Yeah, it targeted me, but I don't.
Five.
I was standing kind of far. I don't know that's why.
I think I got hit as well. Yeah.
We just try again.
Yeah. Let's just go again.
Mhm.
Does anyone actually need a 15-second pre-pull? What's the earliest pre-pull?
I think Whiskers is the one that needs the most.
I need 5 seconds so you can rip it.
Okay, I'm gonna do. 2 seconds. Go ahead, Sin.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so we gotta tank swap those busters.
Yeah.
Which is really just me provoking, right?
I don't know how that targets. I don't know if we need to like switch sides. That was a completely different marker.
I'll provoke this time just to see.
Okay. Stay on your side and you provoke, and I'll shirk you.
I will reprisal
Keeps.
this.
Okay, yeah.
That didn't hurt. Wait, that was with Holos and Temperance and
Okay, yeah.
Reprisal. Yeah, that was too much. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll just.
I magic mirror that too. Yeah.
I'm probably
Probably
trying Temperance
split
the
the
first
life.
one.
After it hits, I'm gonna shirk you.
I think we only need Reprisal
Turkey.
for that.
Yep, there we go.
Oh.
Just
Ooh.
2? Yeah. Go for it.
So
Yeah,
one
I'll
goes
back-
on like the off tank.
Me, I think it hit.
Seems that
It's
way.
fire and ice.
Look, debuffs.
Snow debuffs. Ice.
So in
In,
first.
in.
Oh, it's all the way in. Fuck.
Oh.
One on Sarathia
Oh,
and
it,
Fintech?
it did do a fire at the same time.
These are tanks, right? Like tank lasers?
I got hit by 2 things. So I got hit by Pile, Pyre, or something
Hold up.
twice. So
Oh, shit.
for each of them hit me for about 50k. So it seems like they're going on everybody. So I don't know if we want to sit in our clock
you probably
spots
got
for
it
that.
ice volt.
Well, I
Or one
just
for
I
ice.
only got hit by one thing, but I got hit by 2
think
things
me
as
and
well.
you
I
were too
should
close
say,
together.
and just instantly killed me. But
Pile
Well, your
Pyre hit me
pre-pull is-
for 2.5 million 4 times right there. So
I didn't get hit by ice. No, I didn't get hit by ice. It didn't look that big. It looked like about a little bit bigger than 3, like the area around my fire. So I mean, maybe I'll try. But like Cam was to my left, so if I had got any further, I probably would have hit him. I was in my clock spot.
I don't think those are spreads on everyone. I think that's wrong.
It might
Maybe
be a
it's
stack.
Let's
Stack,
go again.
like light party stack.
I'm inclined to believe the first one was a light party stack, but then I got hit by 4 of them when I died at the end there.
It might be burner stack.
Well, yeah.
I didn't see 4 of them go off the first time.
4 people died, didn't they?
Was it?
Yeah, it was 4 DBS.
That was after people died, right? It could have been a spread at the end. Or
Yeah.
something.
It's the same thing hit me. Pile Pyre hit me 4 times.
That was when everyone was dead, or
When everyone was dead, and I was the last one alive.
Yeah. So that probably just wasn't supposed to happen. Just reprisal this one, and that's all we need. I guess temperance as well. What's with the pulsing on that? It's so weird.
Yeah, it's a strange buster.
Because the AoE super big after.
It looked like lube blew up.
Red and blue.
I was looking straight down
Blue
for that.
hands. I don't know if that
Uh,
matters. Fire.
And that was flash fire instead. So
That looked like 4. And they
That
looked
might-
huge.
It also hit.
Might
they're,
be
they're
range
definitely
bait.
bigger because of flash fire, right? Like
Yeah.
if it flashes ice, it's like the area.
God, it is an
brings.
absolutely screen clutter when it goes off.
It also looked like it hit. I saw it hit start the Syntax thing, right?
I got hit. I got hit by 4 of them right there again. Or no, I got hit by 2 of them.
So
Yeah, it's 2-man stack.
I mean, so what we know from normal is that when fire flicks, fire goes off on a number of people, and the fire is gigantic, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it was bigger that time.
Yeah.
So
I
that
mean,
just
it
makes
looks like
yeah, they have to get.
it looks like it's hitting individual people. I think we should at least try going to our clock spots, and if it's fire, like go far out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was an
so
ice-
we
there was
can
an
just
ice
go
on
on
that as
second
well.
ring, right?
Yeah, we
There
should
was an ice donut. as
spread
well.
out and try and
Yeah,
get
it
like
just
a good
wasn't the. It was
visual
on
of it
the
because
what this
they
ring,
just
right?
Yeah,
clutters
so
the
it's
screen,
probably
gives a
like
shit.
oh yeah, on the ice.
Like 3
if
people
if
exploding.
it flashes fire, the ice is probably just the very outer ring.
Yeah.
So you would want to go to like these outer markers.
It looks pretty similar to the size of normal mode. I had one that last time. I was like the very edge of one. It's pretty massive, at least when fire's expanding.
So go to your clock spot.
Just be ready for it to shrink if it's ice.
And then blue.
It's fire.
Go
Fire
out
first.
to
All the
the
way out.
edges.
Yeah.
Not all the way out.
Oh yeah, the ice. Okay, it's just to like to where the markers
They
are.
look like supports.
So this is gonna be
below it.
inside laser beams. Try and stay spread here. See how many there are. Sam, stop. Come on up here. 3. Okay.
Like try to keep going.
No.
No, well, no, because all the supports except for Sean
So
live.
there was there's only 3
I got hit by
Everyone blew up. It's just that the 3 of us were inside the circle and everyone else is outside the circle. If you get hit by ice, you get a vulnerability to fire, and that fire will kill you. So you have to be when the ice isn't shrinking. This ring that I'm tracing. Wait, is it this ring? No,
I
this
think
ring
it's
that I'm
that ring.
tracing.
Yeah, it's
This
just
ring that I'm
magic
tracing is the safe line. So you have to be within this line if the ice is normal.
Yeah.
If the ice is shrinking, then it's the inner circle. This one. Oh, that's where we're going.
Yeah, the boss is also like the boss is small. Hit like the inner part of the boss's hitbox also traces out the.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Alright, go to your clock spot, go to your marker, be inside the circle. If fire flashes, you stay out there. If ice flashes, you move in. Move in.
I still
Stack
got hit by
mechanic?
2.
Potentially.
Yeah, we're getting a
I got
reliable
hit by
first time
2,
with
but I
that.
think it was like the both the DPS.
Ours cam, I guess. Oh.
I think they're dropping the attacks on 4 people. 'Cause
That,
that was like a
um,
split
stack,
between
yeah.
either.
line
Yeah, I
looks like
think
it
it
goes on
worked.
everyone.
Yeah, I think we should do support DPS duos.
Yeah.
Yeah, try the 2 stack, the 2 pair stacks.
Okay. Do the same thing, but stack with your partner.
The lightning?
I don't know if it's worth thinking about until we're all live seeing it.
Yeah, we haven't all live.
We only
Yeah,
have
just-
5 people up.
Are we collapsing on the
Clock
support or the
spots.
DPS?
Pops on the support.
Yeah. We're just learning stuff.
If we collapse on DPS, DPS can still do positional.
I don't care. They can use True North.
Okay.
I mean, we're just figuring out how the mechanic works right now.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
Oh. I guess we don't need mid for that, but... Oh.
Alright. Go out. You're not my... Oh, you are my partner.
I am.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
We'll figure it out after.
Yeah. Inside.
Oh,
Oh, we're alive.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go to clock
Alright,
spots.
go to clock spots, yeah. It's gonna be ice, so inside. Oh,
Lightning.
boy. It's gonna change how many
Lightning
We
lightning
can be
is
there.
farther out.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to be
Oh.
farther out.
I think they
These
got
are way
wider.
bigger. Yeah.
They're like wide lasers, yeah.
Okay, so outside the hitbox.
Oh, previously we saw it where she flashed ice, right? So we have to
Oh,
like be
fuck, this is
closer
huge.
and then still do clock spots, right?
So maybe
Yeah,
Oh, red. Oh, look at this thing on the side. What the hell?
Whoa.
They might like grow in or something.
Oh, walls.
Yeah.
This is the what Spirit of the Warrior.
This
you're
is
supposed to get
just
knocked into this.
knockback for
Yeah,
sure.
knocked into this.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any more mid. This is awkward.
Good luck.
Clap. Oh,
There was a bleed on that. Yeah, it looks like whatever symbol is the one he's like making empowering, so it just gets bigger.
did we figure out what the first fire means? Is that everyone spread? Like if it
It
flashes
means-
fire in the first one?
I
We,
think
we
it was
haven't, we haven't done that
It-
yet.
It means
You
we
just
have to
have
be
to be
farther out.
farther out.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we can
it's
still do roll
it's
fast
the
with
same
that
thing
one.
except you go to the marker. Just don't be past this line. Be
Oh,
the
but still
front, the front
farmers,
half
right?
of the marker. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same size. Because I think we had one of the big ones when I was in clock spot, and I got up at two of them with people in clock spots. So it's like a relative same size.
Yeah. I knew, but too early.
But Tank Buster first. Yeah, we should probably fix this before it becomes an issue, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Out.
Time to me, Sethia.
Partner stacks out.
Out.
Yeah.
Then this is going to be in lasers probably.
Look at whiskers.
Yeah, inside. I'm hoping to see 6 lasers. 5 lasers. Inside.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Fire ice.
Can you res when you're able, Whiskers?
I can.
In-
Inside partner stacks. I'm gonna immune and hope it goes on me. Oh wait, you're alive.
Oh, I just didn't get a fireball.
Oh, we
What the
got
hell
the
happened?
dopamine son.
I'll get people up. Ain't mad though.
Leave Syntec dead. Need the healing here.
Yeah. I can hard race something.
I can clemency.
There's stuff on the edges creeping.
Yeah, it's the walls spawning.
Holy
Oh.
clemency.
Oh, I didn't mean to press. Good clemency. But I timed that better.
I'll probably tank provoke the
ooh.
right?
Yeah, one. bleed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's concussion.
Get
Knock
knocked
back
on the
into a
wall.
wall.
Are we with your partners?
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side.
That's okay.
Oh,
Yep.
there was a
One
stab.
combination behind,
Watch out for the explosions.
and then the okay.
That's just order. Okay.
Oh, that was front combination as well.
Here, safe. Oh, there's an
Holy
out.
shit. And
There's
then
an
it goes
out there.
inside too. Okay, so it's
Arcade, demolish. I
Well,
don't.
they're gonna
This is grade wide.
Oh,
no, it's
oh
not.
I
no.
think that was a stack. I think that was a stack that we got knocked into. Partner stack. Or something like that. That's what it looked like that hit me and Strathi, and then we both lived.
Yeah, the knockback into the wall is a partner stack. If that's what you're talking about.
Ow.
Okay.
What was the thing you needed to fix?
So me and Whiskers are the red markers, so he comes in stacks with me, but we're not in the same light party, you know.
Oh.
We should
But-
swap them.
We should maybe change how we think about this. So hold on. Yeah, I wanna actually take the time to adjust this because we're gonna be doing it backwards in PF.
So do you want to switch it, Cam? So you and
I want my one group to be the red and yellow markers, and I want them to be north, northeast, east, and southeast. Line up in those spots. So Strete, you're set northeast. My healer is Sean, who is east. Or we can trade healers, doesn't matter. And then, yeah. Like so. Yep. Wait, that doesn't work either.
Max and Sin is someone needs to be on. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
But then there's
Yeah.
no.
Wouldn't it just been easier if you and Lou switched and then everything else stays the same? Because me and Sean share, and then Max and Lou, and then you and Whiskers and Zama and Sin. So you are group 2 and Lou is group 1.
Don't most people do
Why don't you just wait? You want to be with the person that's on 4? Is that what's happening?
No, he wants to be with the person on 1.
I want to be on the. I want the people in group 1 to be north and east because that's what Party Finder does. So if we ever need to find a sub, it's easier to do it that way, right? Because everyone is anal about that sort of thing.
What? Okay.
So number 4 is Light Party 1 in PF. I'm pretty sure.
Why don't you
Or
switch
is it
the
not?
markers?
Yeah, just switch 1 and
Are we...
yeah, 1, move 2 over. I see what you're doing.
This is how PF typically sets up their markers as well.
Then that's fine. And then the groups can stay the same then as before, correct?
Yeah.
with
In
Lou?
this scenario.
So I'm your
Yeah.
partner, and Max is Sean's.
Interesting. All right, I'll take your word for it. This feels real weird to me. Okay, let's go.
We're still with our colors though, right?
Yeah.
So I'm now with Lou. Yeah, okay.
Which is going to be a different issue for uptime.
What do you mean?
Because you're both melee.
I mean, maybe. I mean, we'll see if we run into that issue.
And normally,
Oh,
When you
both
run out
pair
for
up with-
fire, you can still hit. I can still hit this
No, I'm
guy
not
from
saying
like
this
standing
fight.
on B.
Specifically, I'm saying in fights in general. I'm trying to keep them consistent as best you can, right? Like default spots. But I want to pair melee with a healer, but then the markers don't line up. Unless they're real fucking weird.
No, basically just off tank just has to adjust, which is fine.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we did like
That's just PF
ranged
business.
and melee pairs on P8s. I mean, I feel like it just depends on the mechanic.
Fire ice, go with your partner. Partner out. Ice and lightning, so clocks and in or out. Clocks out. Yep. Fire ice. Partners. In?
In.
Yeah, we figured out the first mechanic. Easy.
Oh, I barely got clipped.
I got him.
Sounds good.
What the hell? It's so easy.
My
That's what we
reprisal.
like.
Not yet.
Mhm.
I.
Oh, they're on entry cards now.
We got it too, yeah.
Max,
It's not
use
AoE, I think we should be
Something
use
off,
our color. Stick with your color.
Trick me.
30 seconds on the shape.
We're gonna have to one.
Front combination.
Dodge the
five.
AoE,
It's back
like
on
right
me.
here,
Yeah.
and then out, dodge the AoE.
Oh, that's a far out.
I got
That's the two inner
Okay.
circles.
Partner
I
stack,
forgot what this
maybe?
was.
Oh, the spread. Or burner stack. Fuck.
That's a
Oh.
partner stack.
Yeah, there's no spread.
I can start
I can save
raising
you.
healers. Thank you.
I can start clemencying people.
I have to taunt off me.
I can grab Max to do with the cover mana. Give me a second.
Yeah, one on top of everybody else, too. Just gonna Benny cam.
I have no reprisal for this next Ravening.
Neither do I.
I have
I have
passage.
Tribute.
Sean's
We
one.
have, yeah, we got stuff.
Um,
Are we getting more walls?
such a delayed AoE.
No.
Yeah.
11
Level-
strike summoning.
He's
Lightning.
kicking.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Limit cut.
Let's go.
I have
Summon
4.
2. 1. 2.
Oh,
Balls
have-
are
Does
off.
anybody actually have numbers?
Yeah.
How does he do this?
The balls are.
Do you not have
oh.
numbers?
Oh, he kicks them.
Tower. There's a tower over there.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
soak
think I
this
have
tower.
number.
Oh, ow.
That's a sick mechanic.
He jumped on me.
Yeah, when he jumps on you, it looks like he puts the fire AoE on you.
I was 4 and he jumped on me. I wonder if odds and evens.
Where did the tower spawn? Like,
On the balls.
No, yeah, you kick the balls into
The
north and
balls
east,
also
I think,
had
and maybe
numbers.
west as well.
Mhm.
Where the walls were, and there spawned a tower. So basically, he kicked the ball into the wall, it stopped the ball, and spawned a tower.
okay.
Everyone had a number,
I had
correct?
6.
Mm-hmm.
no.
No.
No,
no.
I had a blue marker.
Okay,
Oh,
the
no,
balls, the balls had numbers. The balls were all the odd numbers: 1, 3, 5, 7.
Yeah.
I had 8, so I'm assuming we had 4 even numbers.
I had 4.
Okay.
Nope.
And then the balls have the odd numbers that spawn the towers. So
Maybe he has to kick you into the tower.
Did people have debuffs? The ones that didn't have the even numbers, did they have a debuff or something?
I did not know.
No.
So we can probably just choose whichever orb we want to
Me.
soak for the.
feels weird, but yeah, let's just operate under that assumption for now.
Okay.
We watch the replay.
Yeah, watch VODs while we're talking about.
Oh, wait, my
Should we assume that those are always going to be on Cardinals or no?
No. Who all had numbers there? Me, Srathia, Max.
I had number. I was number
Blue.
2.
So 2 supports, 2
DPS for now.
DPS.
So
I
there might be
got-
some sort of color pair thing that you could do where you're -1 on your partner. So for example, I was 8. Oh wait, Srathia, you said you had a number.
I had a number, yeah.
That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work.
Okay, wait. So I'm assuming that the people who have numbers can't soak the towers, right? So that means everyone who's not doesn't have a number has to go soak a tower, and then people have to walk to like the opposite corner. So like, let's say if a tower appears on
the
like B,
explosions,
like 1 and 4 would be
the
quote unquote safe
explosions
spots for the
are
next
big.
limit cut number of people, because there's
So
like AoE
you'll
that spawn.
want to put the people with the markers. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
you
the-
can't do
between
both
the
and
people-
soak a tower.
The people with numbers on their
Uh,
heads get
between
jumped
the
on, and it's a
walls.
fireball. I think.
Sean was kind of
you
standing
get a
in the
marker
middle of the
right on
room,
your head
and the
for
ball
ice,
passed
too.
through him.
If you
So
look at me and Zama.
I think you can just
Yeah,
kind of stand
ice melts
near
bullets.
or in the direction your ball's getting kicked and run it after it, maybe. Because it looked like he was in the
Towers.
middle of the room, and the.
Did the ball do an explosion when it spawned the tower? Like where you
No.
wouldn't just be able to stand where it's going?
It did not.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of did on my screen, but I can't tell if there's any damage.
I literally stood on top of the. You can watch the Max's VOD. I literally stood right on top of it. I got jumped on afterwards, but the tower spawned on me and I was fine.
Okay, let's do it again. Let's try and call out, if you don't have a limit cut number on your head, call out a number 1, 3, 5, 7. We could even set up an order like tank healer, melee range or something. It doesn't matter. Just call it out for now. And we'll
We
try
could
and
do
set up that
markers,
order.
marker colors, assuming that.
Yeah, let's just
It
redo
wouldn't that
again.
wouldn't work though, right? Because me and Strat there are A and 1, which are both red, and we both had limit cut markers, so you wouldn't just be able to pair it like
okay.
that.
They probably have to do pairs of like supports to each other and 2 DPS to each other and do something like that. We should probably just figure out how the mechanic works there, right?
Yeah, let's just do it again.
Just
But
try to
when we get
pair
there,
something.
just call out 1, 3, 5, 7 and go sub that tower.
Jake had a blue marker.
If you have a number on your head, go away from the wall, like in between the wall. I pulled so early. Sorry,
And what about the blue marker people?
I didn't get to see the blue marker
There's
people.
no
so I have
blue
no
marker
thoughts yet.
people. No, there's
There
no
is
blue
blue
marker
marker
people. The blue markers are on. Oh wait, oh those.
No,
Yeah,
they're
we
different.
don't know what those.
There was a blue marker that did a really big ice AoE.
Yeah,
They do it massive
they're-
ice. We outside of like the first fire. Me and Zama both had them first.
Yeah.
How many people had those?
It was
4?
huge.
It kept switching because Jake got one after Zama's finished.
Oh, goodbye.
Did it
So those
switch
people
because he got
always have-
hit by it, or did it just acquire?
I don't think anyone knows.
No, he's on the other side of the arena.
What
So
the
I don't
fuck?
think he hit him. Wait, maybe, but
Oh shit, my stance is off.
Well,
Wait, who has it? I can
Congrats,
cover
Max.
it.
Max.
Oh shit, I guess it doesn't.
Nobody important was lost.
Good job, Max.
that's my.
Partner
Partner.
stacks, in or out.
I got Albinium.
Try come here. In.
It's on the inside of the inner ring.
Yeah. Clock spots, in or out. Out.
I can get Zama.
Fire ice. Partner stacks, in or out. Out. Out on your marker.
He dashed, so I don't know.
No.
Well,
I went too far off there.
I don't have Swift.
I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a
That's
step too
fun,
far out
yeah.
too.
This might actually hit me because it's delayed.
Oh, look at that shield.
That's fucking fat. Thanks.
Oh yeah, my Benison's on you too.
I don't know if sure. That's off.
Oh, back is bad.
Knock back with your partner.
Use
You
your
stay up
power.
there, stay up there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
Back is
I
bad.
live. Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
East west, east
Yeah, we
west,
both
east west,
had-
east west.
Explosion. Unlucky.
Out.
Severe first, yeah.
So that out is way bigger than I
I
think it is.
got Zemo.
Partner stacks
uh,
again. I'll go
shoot.
south.
Got a lot of
He's saving me. I'm dead.
Ooh.
I feel like those. I've only ever seen 2 rocks that time. For that, like that mechanic, it might be a light party stack.
Waiting for mana to get
Could be.
Sean. Yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
What happens if I invuln this? I
I
wonder.
got Max.
We won't take any damage, but you'll still get the phone.
Yeah.
I taunted. Oh, I don't know my stance on. Huh. Trick me!
Yeah, I will. But I think I'm good. The way I timed my invul, I just don't get hit.
Hard
yeah.
resin, sir.
Get in the passage.
I got 3.
Oh, I forgot I have super ethers now.
I have blue marker on my
barely
head.
get your cards on.
What do we?
What are they
I'm just gonna
for?
go.
I'm
6.
4.
I've got 1.
We got 6. So it's
Uh,
gonna go across
Probably
from 5.
5. Oh, I've got the blue marker on my head.
I'm
It's gonna
pokeballing.
hit us. Watch out.
Oh,
Get away from everyone.
Dude, I don't like
oh,
playing
magic
soccer.
enemy.
Yeah, okay. That's the
Maybe
number that
blue
you go
marker
and pick your
people
tower.
run towards the towards where he teleports to, because like there's nothing to resolve over there, right? So you can
Well,
like use that
so
area
that-
to.
The blue marker is like he comes jumping down and you explode with ice and then you get a magic vuln. So
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that you can't like hit people with that, right? So like if he's
yeah,
starting at like C, for example, and kicking it to A, if you go to C initially,
I'm
then you can like
looking
take up
now.
this entire area to like do your AoE, right? And then D and B should be good enough for the fire people.
What is the
Um,
what is the order? Because there's fire AoEs and there's
They have to
ice
come at the same
AoEs.
time.
I'm also looking at that now.
are the fires AoE's just two attacks or
I agree with you, Lou, that the person with ice AoE, which seems to be the biggest AoE, would go to where he's kicking the ball from because there's no tower over there to resolve.
yeah, that's what I'm
But there's also the fire AoEs, and I don't know, is there also a lightning AoE? I saw a big lightning explosion. I don't know if that's because we missed the tower or what. So I'm trying to check that real quick, what the order is.
my OBS crashed.
yeah. I'm just watching the VOD right now.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, okay. So the big ice AoE, like Whiskers was saying, it started on Serethia right there. And as it went to go jump on Serethia, Max got it. So it looks like it's just going down the line of people who do not have the thing.
It kind of looks like a really nerf version of the top mechanic we were doing. Because it goes around in a circle in order.
Yeah,
1,
I was
3,
thinking that
5,
too.
7, and it's gonna be ices on like the opposite of the first 2 towers, right? And then they just constantly go in a circle.
You know, I think I might have done the correct thing with. So I got the first blue marker, right? I think.
Looks like
Mhm.
Serethia did. Oh no, that's you. Never mind. I'm used to him being one
So,
in a
so
row.
like, I got it on my head. Like I see that I have the blue marker. He goes and kicks the 1. I run and stand there and explode.
I do. Yeah, I think you did the right thing.
And then I think maybe I'm supposed to wait there until the 5 gets kicked back to me potentially, or maybe it's supposed to like rotate around.
That is 5 up there.
So I wonder, yeah, maybe like, yeah, the first person, like, the order of like the blue markers is just you go stand in the 1, 3, 5, 7, like the starting points of those. Maybe.
Don't you go
I think-
across from
Yeah.
the orb because it always
You go-
jumps
I
to the
think
first
that's
orb?
right.
So
Yes, he jumps to the first orb and then kicks it across.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna steal the markers again real quick. So it's gonna be kind of rough. 1 was on here, 3 was over here, and then this is 5. This is 7. That's the order of the balls that are being kicked. Sean had the first blue marker, ran to 1, where the first ball was getting kicked. Oh no, wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Is that what happened? Yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah. So then the guy jumps over there to land on Sean, and then the other one lands there to kick the ball to Beta. So whoever had the next blue marker, which would have been Max, would come down here and blow up down here. And that keeps everybody in the correct spot. And then I believe if you wait there, like Sean was saying, it would get kicked back to you. So once we got to the 5 marker, which is this B marker, god damn it. No, just let him. Just can't jump off, can we? Fuck.
Good try, yes.
Oh no.
He's gonna make the
It's gonna
the
make it
arena
shitty.
small, right?
Yeah, just let it.
So,
But what I'm saying is, and Sean said it, if you stay in your location, then the ball should just get kicked back to you, and you could soak that tower. So, like Whiskers was saying, how it's a nerd version of the top mechanic we were doing. It's the same thing where it's, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 4, 1, 2 was the order for towers versus tethers.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the same thing, except it's going to be ice explosion / tower sucker people and fire explosion people. The fire explosion people have limit cut on their head,
Okay.
but it's going to be the same concept, I think.
Who are the fire explosion people standing with here?
I stood between the walls. That's what I was standing.
I stood cardinal as well.
But do you need to stack with somebody, or
I don't know if you confirmed.
I don't know, because I died before mine went off.
Wait, are we talking about the initial knockback
Yeah.
into like the rock
No.
move?
No.
Oh, no.
During limit cut, there's like a fiery AoE that jumps on people.
I think that's just you just gotta not clip people.
One of them jumped on me and I insta died, so I can see my death recap real quick. Although I definitely had a vuln from Max's ice, so yeah, and I took 2 million damage from that.
Yeah, I'll do.
So not really. Okay.
Okay, so the current theory, just so that I'm caught up and just clarifying, is that if you have the first blue, you're gonna be soaking the 7th tower, like number 7, pretty much. Like it's like reverse order.
either 7 or 5 or something?
I think it's
It could be
5. If you're
5,
first
you're gonna
blue,
be soaking the last tower, is what I mean.
no, second to
Well,
last
that
tower.
might be 5.
Second to last.
First blue is ball number 5. And when I say ball number 5, I don't mean there's 5 balls. I mean it's the ball
The
with
one that's
5 on
marked
its head.
5. Yeah.
Which is the third one to go off, or the second to last one to go off, however you prefer to think about it.
So
So then the
something's
second blue
So
something's
ball
weird about it,
I-
though, like
7.
because
1-5.
like
2-7.
by the time
I think
So,
what we
like,
have to
the first
do
blue marker
is
comes out,
the people
then
who
he,
don't
like-
have a limit cut
then
number
he
on
like
their head,
blasts
they
him,
move
he
to the
kicked
center of the room,
Like somebody should have already
and the
been
first person
standing
who
over
gets
to
the blue
soak
mark
it
just
down.
immediately runs out
That's-
to
How would
yeah.
that
the
person know to do that?
ball.
That's what I was about to say.
I think
Because-
it might be the limit cut, like the marked, the numbered people. Yeah, the next ball would get
You wouldn't be able to
kicked
tell
out.
who's going to the first ball being kicked, though. There will be, at best, 2 people who are coin flipping
You
on
get
who
to see-
gets to go soak that ball, 'cause
Yeah.
you won't know.
Well, you won't know like right away, but the blue buff comes up in order, right? So you'll know who has the first blue when they go to the first door
when-
as fast as possible.
You actually get to see it.
Does anyone know how long the Vuln lasts from the fire?
I can show you my when I got blue the first time.
Sure.
Alright, 350.
Yeah,
Do you have
because
a pin spot for all the streams?
no.
I
you should
do have an
know.
idea. I think we should try what Max said and just do the blue markers in those spots first, and have limit cut people try to catch the sorry, not limit cut, like the
Okay.
people with the numbers try to like stand where the balls land and get the tower.
Okay, so limit cut people just go stand behind the -1 ball to your number, is what you want to try.
I went back and
Always
checked
get
the 10
across
seconds
the
from
number.
when
So
you get
five-
the
6
mark,
would go
or at least
across
Sean
from
did
5.
when he got the mark on his
Yeah.
head from
8
when
would go across
it
from
exploded.
7. +1, I guess.
So you have like
Yeah.
plenty of time
I don't
to
think
move.
it'll work. I think there will be magic vulns, but I think that might
We-
give us an idea of how the rest of the mechanics work.
Right. Well, like here in that same clip that you're certainly watching, right? You can see your mark come up as the dude teleports over to Sean to
So
kick the ball.
if you
right?
have the
there are now 2 people who do not have a limit
if you
cut
have the
or have the blue
blue,
marker
if you hit
that
by
need
the
to
blue, you
determine
have an
who is
18
going to go
second
catch
ball.
that
If you
ball.
get by the red, it looks like you
Yeah,
get
I
a
don't-
9-second ball.
And there's
don't
no way to
think-
tell it ahead of time.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
ball
don't think
catches
those
is
people should
by the people with the number that have their heads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless it's like that.
Or
Yes,
if you get
unless
hit,
that's the case.
when they cut.
I'm like 90% certain.
All right, let's try that then.
I think.
So I pulled the boss.
Yeah, I think the like maybe what we do is like the people with the blue markers, they take the hit where the ball is getting kicked from, and then move away from it afterwards. And
Yeah,
meanwhile,
that's
the
what
numbered
I
people do the tower soaks in the order indicated, right? So subtract 1 for your number and catch that ball, right?
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's kind of what I said earlier.
Oops. Oh, the markers are still fucked up.
Doesn't matter. Partners, in or out? Out. It's actually easier for me to see without the marker. Clock spots, in or out? In. Partners, in or out? Probably gonna be out, in.
I was out last time, so maybe.
In.
Seems like a decent spot for liturgies.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. And there's a couple hits in together.
I'll wrap this one. Get knocked back with your partner. Yeah, you're right. I could just invul in that one. I'll do that next time and keep it. Rear, bad.
Oh, AoEs first, then front, then out.
Oh shoot.
Stay front. And then out, dodging AoEs.
Bigger than you think. Oh.
It's not all the way to the
Light
second
parties,
row.
maybe?
Light parties.
Nice.
Oh, wow. It actually was. And I have, like, nothing right now. Good luck.
I got a little bit.
Oh,
A little bit
doesn't
bigger.
hurt that bad.
Going for the flow mechanic.
See how late I can invul this.
Your rip.
I have passage for this.
So I'm exploding here.
Okay, so limit cut people
Number
go
-1.
across. Limit cut people go across from your thing. Blue people go out to a corner intercardinal.
Max got it 1. Try. Yeah, try that.
Okay.
I shouldn't be exploding here, I don't think.
Ooh, that ice.
Let me check how long that Vuln was.
You can't let the ball kick you in the face.
It does do damage to you?
And gives it damage down, yeah. And gives a vault and a damage down.
Okay, so you can't intercept it. Tried to lie to my face.
I didn't get hit by it. I guess I guess the hitbox is small.
Probably snapshotted earlier than you thought.
So the ice melon that was on the inner cardinal hit both the cardinals it was next to.
Yeah. You have to go to basically what he teleports to. Or like, yeah. And go against like that wall, I guess.
Yeah, basically, as you get the blue debuff, you become that limit cut number. Okay. So if he goes to kick the 3 ball, then you are now 3, and you run out to that spot and resolve your blue there. I believe.
Blues are
Um,
18.
let's try and do it again because
Look
we
like
didn't do it
the
cleanly.
numbered
I do
people
think
got
that's
a 9-second
correct,
ball.
right? Because the fire people, I don't think they got killed by it, right? Because if you soak,
Kind of. I want to
do
see
you?
how long my Vuln lasted. So I had the number 2 there.
so the numbered people are the fire, and so the fire gives 9, the tower gives 18. So it doesn't really make sense to me for those people to have to take both. You know?
I think, I mean, I got a Vuln from getting hit by the ball, and then I don't
Okay.
know if the tower. I think I soaked my tower.
You did because we didn't explode. You just died.
I think it happened at the same time as my fire exploding, actually, or maybe the tower went off and then the fire exploded.
It
I
might
bet-
be a case where the. Oh yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yes, I bet it's 6 gets 1, 8 gets 3, 2 gets 5, 4 gets 3, 4 gets 7. I bet it's
Yes.
something like that.
18.
The tower soak give a Vuln? You said the fire gave you like a 9-second Vuln, right? Or something like that?
The tower gives 18, we think, and the fire dive gives 9. The blue, does the blue give a Vuln?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It's
Yeah,
like 20
that one's like
seconds.
long. I think they're just supposed to get hit by that and then not do any other mechanics. Just like
Okay.
getting it.
Okay. So blue people run out to the ball. He's kicking as you get your blue. Does what I wrote down make sense with our current theory?
For the sorry,
No, because if it's just +1, right, you'll still have a Vuln by the time you get to your soak your tower, right?
Yeah. I
Like
think
if I'm
so.
number 2 and I took the number 3, I'll have taken my fire and then taken a tower like right after.
Yeah, I think it's supposed. I think the order would be 6, 8, 2, 4 in the order of getting the lightning towers.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, so 6
that-
would get the 1, 8 would get the 3,
Yeah, that makes sense.
2 would get the 5, 4 would
It's
get the
also worth noting, at least when Max went to, I think he's like C or whatever with the blue, it's still kind of covered over the middle edge of the arena, so be a good ass away from the blue marker.
So should okay, I
Does
understand.
this make sense? Is this what we're thinking then?
Yeah. 6,
Yes.
8.
So you either subtract 5 or add 3 to your number.
Gotcha.
And hopefully the fire is the fire soloable or is that a stack mechanic?
It's soloable.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Okay. And then if you're blue, you just run out to where the ball's getting kicked from. So the first people to move would be the person that's limit cut 6. You run across from the number 1 ball, and the person who is the first person to get blue on their head would run out to where the number 1 ball is getting kicked. Everyone else should be way the fuck away, probably near the tower, but you can't get hit by the ball. So let's say the number 1 ball spawns on where the 2 marker is. Everyone else wants to be around 4,
Yeah.
but not in the tower.
I was standing
you
in the
can't get hit by the
middle
ball
of
either.
my wall, like right here,
So
and it
probably in either of these
looks
2
like
pie
it
slices
almost
that I'm in.
touched the edge of the
Probably
walls on
be
my
over
left
here,
and
I would
right,
imagine.
and
Similar
almost
to
across the middle of the room.
top. So that way you're away from the blue, because the blue thing is huge.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. So be over where the first ball is getting kicked if it's not your turn. Or where it's getting kicked to.
And it always goes clockwise, it kind of seemed like.
I did notice that it was the same that time. So 1 started on the number 2 marker, 3 was on the number 3 marker, around like that, clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably just use the markers to say who goes where. It might be easier. Partners in or out? Out. Fog spots in or out? Out.
I keep forgetting going
Got
too
him in a
far.
second.
Partners in or out? It's gonna be in probably. Yeah, in.
Wasn't fast
I'll
enough.
get Zemo.
Sorry about that.
I don't think those lightnings are just line AoEs at us, right? It
I
seems like
thought there
there's
was
other
something that
things,
went
like,
across
connecting us.
horizontally, but
I
I don't know if I'm crazy,
I
but
I
thought
think it
I think
actually is
you're
just
crazy.
line AoEs.
it was just like a visual thing on my end.
I guess there's big lines, but when they're big, they're just.
You're gonna
fucking
inbound this,
huge.
right?
yeah, I am.
Inner cardinal Nux looks like, yeah.
Yeah, that's. I was looking at that too. I'm gonna pay attention to it next time. It doesn't necessarily
Oh.
matter. We're gonna resolve it the same
Oh
way.
wait, you
I'm
maybe
involved.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, oopsie.
Get knocked with your partner.
It's going to be out
Front.
front. Oh shit! I entered that.
Then in sides. Everybody's dead. Gonna go die.
It's a little irrelevant to what we're progging right now, but if you want to have consistent like partners and stuff, we could set those now in terms of like melee
Yeah.
range.
I'm not having any trouble hitting them.
Well, we were just talking about that, right? But it really depends on the mechanics. Like, if you need melee with
Yeah.
tanks or melee with healers. Like, I mean, in P8S, we had melee with healers for a specific reason.
I think the pairing right now too, like you can still hit him from that farthest out spot.
Like, I can just. Yeah, I mean, I can just stay in a melee range.
Yeah, there is a way where like you guys can have like positional access and like we fulfill the.
I'm really not thinking about positionals like at all.
Or mid healer. Damn, where'd all the Nick go?
Oh, we didn't have any mid for that.
Nope, I think that was just raw.
You're repping that, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be.
I mean, I can use it on the first one or the second one.
I'll pop temperance on the second one.
I don't think it's necessary. Just,
Yeah, I just didn't press my reprisal.
I
That's it.
forgot how to agree with you.
I think we live with nothing.
Partners in or out? Out. Fox spots in or out? In. Partners in or out? Probably in. Yeah. An involve. Front bad, inside. Front bad, and then out. Mostly good job. Light parties. Raid wide.
I second reprise of both of those.
I had mine. I just
Holy
didn't think
shit.
I
Not
needed it.
even close.
Alright, this one I have to swap for. Yeah, look at chat. When they cut 6 goes and does the first ball. First blue person goes to where the first ball is getting kicked from.
You subtract 5 or add
6,
3.
8, 2, 4, right?
Oh, damn, that would...
Alright, first ball is north.
I'm here, Sin. I'm here.
So Whiskers goes north.
Wait,
I gotta go to 2.
someone's in this. Isn't it?
Oh, it's going counterclockwise. Oh, wait. Oh, I got hit by the ball.
Oh yeah, I just got kicked in the face.
I was 6 there, Sin.
We want to go to the spot where the ball is. Or where
Wait, but that was the 5 ball, wasn't it?
That was... No, that was the one getting kicked to that spot.
Do I
Yeah.
put ices in between the balls for more space? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, and I just experienced that. I don't know how that would make sense. Maybe I was in the wrong spot, but I was the second blue person. I went to the spot where the third ball was getting kicked from, which was beta, and by the time my blue
I
exploded,
was watching you.
the ball that was on delta got kicked into my face before the blue exploded, and I died.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to watch that one real quick. I want to make sure I wasn't in the wrong spot, as I understood it.
Maybe you have to be like 1 before.
Oh, actually,
Yeah, listen, that time the rotation going counterclockwise, so that's a 50-50, I bet.
Oh, yep, I was in the wrong spot. That's why.
Oh.
Because I thought
okay.
that was the 3 ball. Yeah, I thought that was the 3 ball, and it just got kicked into my mouth. All right, perfect. I don't know, Whiskers, that we need to put the ices in between for more space.
I feel like across is already like the maximum amount of space you
Yeah,
can
I
squeeze out.
think one side would get fucked if you put them in between, right? Because one person's either going to be leaving after soaking the tower, or someone's going to be going to soak their tower, and you're going to be closer to one of those 2 people by the time your blue is about to go off.
Yeah, my only, I guess, thought was that if you had orbs on cardinals, so let's say that first orb was on C, and second orb was on B, around the fucking circle. If you put in between the first two, the first blue, because you know that these 2 towers don't have to be reached at the very end, and then you just went counterclockwise, you would just follow in like the least amount of space to hit somebody else possible.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Yeah,
are
it's
balls
circle.
always in the same order so that we can always go?
No, they're not.
It
They
would have to
do
be
go
either counter or
clockwise.
clock, but yeah.
Yeah, I just mean, are they in the same, like?
So
Did
far
they
they
follow
have been
us?
going clockwise, but they've been
Yeah,
spawning cardinal or intercardinal.
No,
Yeah,
that
that's-
one went counterclockwise.
Oh, right. Yes, you're right.
They can go either direction, but I'm pretty sure they commit to one direction. It doesn't go like
Yeah,
X
yeah,
formation.
that's basically what I mean. Yeah, so if
Yeah.
it does that, then yeah, well, Whiskers does probably sounds like it may be a little bit easier.
Okay, so we're gonna put the ices. So like first ice would, if it was going from C to B, for example, the first ice would be on 3.
If the second one was on B, yes. If the second one was on D, for instance, because it went the other order, it'd be on 4. But yeah, depending on how it decides if it wants to go counter or clockwise.
Which is
So basically, you take the first blue in between the
One
first
and
and
two.
second, the first and second balls. To go.
Yeah.
So, ball number 1 spawns on C. Ball number 3 spawns on D. You take the first blue in between the 2 of those, and you just go around the arena like that. I do think that gives more space. You're correct.
Yeah, because that's what killed me that time too. I had to get, well, I might have actually done it too early.
And
so
is that just
I don't know
for the
what's saying.
first ball, or are all the
No,
balls?
that's going to be continuous. So,
Because the only thing that I have to say about that is that if like the second blue is supposed to go to 1 after, assuming
Yep.
it's going like clockwise, how are they supposed to like get there? You know?
it's the same distance as our previous plan, so it wouldn't make a difference changing from this to the other way, right? Because previously they would have gone to C and D, but instead they're going to go to 4 and 1 to avoid everyone else. I
Okay.
think there is enough space. You just might have to come in from the other side of the arena. That just might need to be like you need to know where the first
Oh,
one's going.
so like for example, like the C orb would be kicked to A, and then everyone else is like chilling on 2 while
Correct. Yes, correct.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can even have the idea of like the party is always diagonal to the blue person. So person's on 2, and then party's on 2, and 1, 3, etc.
Yeah.
That would
okay.
always give a lot of space.
And what is our plan for like not blowing each other up with the limit cut numbers? Like if we're all grouping around 2, like how are we gonna like? Are we just
You
gonna
could-
yellow spread?
You could have the fire person that's blowing up with fire go out 1 pizza slice ahead. I don't know if that's too complicated, but like for example, in that same situation we were talking about, C ball is number 1, D ball is number 3. Party's going to be stacked around 2. The blue person's going to be going to 4. The person who is blowing up with fire goes to 3.
Okay, you can just go to B, yeah? What if they just
Maybe
go to
to
like
be-
B and A?
I don't know how
so
big the
that
explosion is,
you avoid
fair.
the
and the
that's-
timing, right? Because that's going to be where the second ball is getting kicked to, so you don't want to get blasted. I don't know what the timing's like. I feel like it's always going to be safer to avoid being in front of the walls because you won't get hit by a ball if you can do that.
That's fair, yeah.
Okay,
I'm down to do that for caution.
that makes sense. Just like so if you're the guy, just get the fuck out and don't kill anyone.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, that's what it's going to turn into. But if we wanted to be hyper anal about it, that's what we would do.
No,
is
no,
we'd
no,
send
no,
them to
I
3 in
just-
that situation.
I just wanted to know the
Yeah,
plan
no,
involved.
yeah. I know. But if we wanted to do it in actuality, it would be sending them 1 clockwise or whichever direction it's rotating
Yeah, like,
from the group.
yeah, just keep running away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Pop another food as well. You're up.
Yeah.
I think it has to be on before the cast finishes to actually apply. Partners in or out after the tank buster. Partners in or out. In. Block spots in or out. In. Partners in, probably.
Out.
Out, yep. Oh, wow, that was nice.
I got him. Oh, here we go.
I'll just let you get it.
I'll invuln this buster.
Yeah, because I'm not using Swift, so I'll have thin air.
Front out.
Dodge. Be on the front, and then in, avoiding AoEs.
Okay.
That's ready.
I party.
I got him.
Oh boy, heal.
Ah, my clemency was channeling.
Sean, there. Do you want to just dash back in? Right after we get knocked out?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna save Polis for that spot at the end there. Oh yeah, I can do that.
I feel like you can
It might
survive
not
that without.
matter.
Yeah, I don't think it's a stack. It's just you can take it even if you're not targeted.
Partners in a row. Out. Red spots in or out. Out. Partners in or out. In.
Are you gonna wrap this next one?
Yep.
Okay.
Component.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a stack.
On two, on two. And in.
I'm getting some.
Five parties.
Wow, where am I supposed to go?
I'm just gonna.
Oh, we got both. Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah, the fire is a 2-man stack. You can't soak that
Okay.
without.
That was the rock.
But now we know.
The fire during the soccer ball phase is different. Is a different fire, so that's why I'm pretty sure you can take it by yourself.
Well, the thing right there on the knockback, that's like an earth rock
Oh yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the.
Partners in or out. Out. Red spots, you're out. In. Partners in or out. In. Been holding this. In front. Here's safe. Out. My parties. There's a AoE after as well. Extra deal.
Let's let him go.
I'm gonna poke it so I can enroll in this.
Okay.
Oh,
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 I got him.
I use my slipped anyways. Out of habit.
huh. Interesting.
It'll just kill you with damage if you don't implement it early.
Yeah, I thought I had it on, but that's
You're a rep if you have it, but I think it's too late. Alright, watch your debuffs.
Oh,
It's counterclockwise.
yeah. So yeah, there we. You
I got hit by the ball.
guys would have had to move.
Yeah, it's an AoE.
It's just
Uh,
huge, I guess.
Yeah, to the right, because I needed to go to D, but everyone was stacked at D.
Can I show what I'm thinking for this?
Yep.
Okay.
is it right now? Left?
Me,
Yeah.
I had second ice, and D was second ball, but everyone was stacked at D.
Are you supposed to be at D there? Oh,
Okay, tell me if this makes sense. Okay, so sorry, there's a little triangle down here. This is supposed to be the first ice person.
Okay.
So everyone kind of runs across from the ice ball. So 486 are the people with 486 on their heads, or sorry, 2486. Obviously 1357 are the balls. So he's gonna come and kick the first ball over here, right? And so we want 6 to take the first tower. Yes, is that
yeah.
correct?
That
Yeah.
was me
Yeah.
again, but I got hit by the ball.
Yeah. So 6. So everyone starts across from the 1 ball. Maybe the people that don't have numbers in their head start in the middle, because the first person who gets picked with ice wants to run across from the 5 ball, basically behind where he's kicking. Because this is the approximate size of these explosions. This actually might be a little bit smaller, the blue one. And then whoever has 2 is getting hit by fire first, so they want to be behind the group. So we kind of line up in this 2, 4, 8, 6, or however you want to think about it. So he kicks the ball over here. These people are standing off to the side. 6 jumps in, jumps out. Everybody rotates clockwise. Oh, it's really hard to click shit here.
Two would go join the group, right? Right.
Yes, 2 would go join the group. And then we just rotate clockwise like this. So then 4 is standing behind by the old tower. He comes to kick 3. The next ice person runs behind 3. Then 8 jumps in. And we just continue around like that.
I would have one alternate suggestion to that. Would be to have the fire marker ahead of the group so that everybody runs to the person who just exploded. Because from what you just showed, to like whoever's trying to catch up to the group, looks like they're
Yeah,
gonna have to run
that's
through the
true.
fire. It might be a little bit dangerous, so probably easier to have them ahead. We run to them, and the fire person gets like a second to let everybody else catch up to them.
It's a good visual. I don't know if I'm missing it, but is there a difference between what we were intending to do in this diagram?
I don't know. I was just having trouble visualizing in my head, so I tried to
Okay,
paint
okay.
something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it is
I-
roughly the same idea of what we were.
I think it's the same as long as we keep the fire person ahead of the group instead of behind the group, and then it's the same thing we were intending to do.
Yeah. Ours was slightly different because we were talking about having the person start between 1 and 3 instead of right behind 1. But that's the only difference.
Only difference is we did inner cards instead of cardinals, but it's the same idea. Just so there'd be more space with the blue out of the way.
It makes more sense in my brain if it's just right behind the number, but I don't know if the
fucking hate
timing
right
works
now.
out.
Get rid of the big explosion markers, I guess. Yeah. So I guess so the person marked with 2, they're exploding first, and then they're catching the ball from 5 later. Where do they go first?
Repeat that.
They're going to like around between 5 and 7 ish.
Yeah, closer to the 7.
Yeah, closer to 7.
And then the rest of the group is over there.
Yeah. And then 4 would just stay there, or to everybody who catches up. No, 4 would just keep running past everybody.
It's 6 that's getting the ball there.
Yeah, it'd be at least the way we were originally intending it. I'm not sure if we want to still do inner cards or cardinals. It'd be 6 would be like on 5 right now. 2 would be by 7-ish, and we would be in the middle of the 2 of them. Roughly. Kind of like directly across from the blue marker person.
Yeah, and then we would all run towards 2 before
Have
would keep
the
running
same
past
people consistently been getting
for
blue
their
markers?
explosion.
There you go.
No,
I wouldn't put stock in that even if that was the case.
I've gotten blue markers. I've gotten numbers.
Alright.
Got
Well,
the first
let's-
blue marker,
let's
got the
go.
third blue marker.
We gotta execute this plan that we're trying to do to see if it works.
Yeah,
Okay, we're doing the intercard version, right?
Yes.
yeah, the one we just showed.
Oh, what's my bad? I will give you passage instead.
Partners. Out. Red spots. In. Partners. In. Min warning.
Yeah.
Forward. In.
Whenever you say forward, I keep thinking that you're telling me to not be forward.
Oh yeah, whiskers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I usually do the
Left
bad
party, left
call.
party.
Oh.
Oh, I guess that was big enough now.
Oh, fuck. Ooh.
So,
We're out of order.
6824. Counterclockwise.
Starting south.
where?
Shit.
Alright, where am I supposed to explode here with this? Hold on.
Get away from me.
I thought I was supposed to be here. Okay.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that was so huge.
Are we supposed to be hanging up by the ball that's getting kicked or where it's getting kicked to?
That's getting kicked.
No, where it's
No,
getting kicked
two.
to.
Two.
Yeah, I think we're fuck around there. We should look through.
Hold up.
Should've
Can
been
I
there.
have 1 second to look at the VOD?
Yeah.
Just so I can see the size of the bullshit.
Should we just reset?
Why is
I want to like think through
About
this
90 minutes?
thing a bit more.
Yeah, it's only 90
Yeah, it's
minutes for P9.
Yeah, we need to reset. Sim, did you make that in the same raid plan link?
I couldn't edit that one, so no.
Oh, that wasn't the edit link?
I was able to edit it.
Oh, well, either I might just be dumb, but no, I didn't.
I'm not logged in either.
So in this case,
Really
it
make
was
it real quick.
going counterclockwise. So yeah.
Queuing us
okay.
back in. I think the plan that we discussed will work. We just need to do it. It's
That's
hard to
right.
visualize, but
I'm not sure I fully understand. I feel like I need it drawn out for like where you're supposed to be standing as your thing goes off.
yeah, I can work on it on the break too. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, we were all on the wrong.
Unfortunately, this boss
Yeah,
gets
we
shut
did.
the
I,
fuck
I
up.
understand. I understand.
There. Keep these posted.
There's this way up.
Okay.
Yeah, just be whatever way we were
It also has a
going.
lot of dialogue. So.
How about that? Does that help anybody? I think that's everything.
It's not always concrete clockwise.
Yeah, I guess it's
direction of whichever way.
there goes one.
Yeah, it would have to be like behind her head. I think of it
Yeah.
as behind her head. Yeah.
I think the best way to do it is look for the balls with 1 and 2. And if you're blue, you walk in between them. If you're not blue, you walk directly opposite.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
Okay.
Just gotta see it more, I think, to visualize it.
Yeah.
I do think the plan works.
Beginning to understand.
This guy moves so slow. Runners. In. Block spots.
Probably out, right? Just based off how this has been going.
Out. I don't think there's a pattern. That one time that I thought there was too, it fucked me up. So, partners.
Pretty sure that's when it's always been opposite. So yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
I thought so too. Maybe I just misread it the first time. That I.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so. Either that or it's getting insanely lucky. It's very possible.
Good morning. Be behind, inside,
Those guys.
behind,
But,
behind, out.
random light parties. Good luck.
Oh, whiskers.
Oh, they got both. Right wide.
Oh, and I pressed the button.
Nah.
Windows side.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Partners. Out. Black spots. In. Too close up there. Partners.
I got him.
Coming in one. The end.
The further one. So
Nope, I didn't get it.
I got it.
Where's Lou?
that's sin.
Well, I don't have invuln. We have to swap.
Okay.
Against stuff. Forward. In. Stay forward. And then go out.
Oh, fuck.
Light party. Red wide. I'll rep this.
Oh, my rep from the light party stack cover.
Okay. You holding?
No, I'm just gonna swap it.
Okay. Look at chat.
6824.
Find ball number 1 and ball number 3. Party goes opposite. Blue goes in between them.
Inner card system.
Party south. Right? Am I incorrect?
No. Well, no.
Oh my god,
Was
that's
that
not
really
the
first
one!
blue?
ADD.
Woo!
Oh.
I keep misreading these balls. Everything's too blue.
We're getting the right idea though.
I don't even remember what debuff I got. I think that would have been
Yeah, that was my bad. I thought it was the second blue.
We
I
had some
think it
blue
was the
markers
first.
dropping right down where the first tower was going.
yeah, I think that yeah.
We want
It
the
doesn't matter.
first blue to go where the balls are coming from, not where they're going
Correct.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Might be
was
helpful to
the
call
first
it out
blue,
as
my
soon as
bad.
you get it,
I thought it was the second.
Sure.
because there's no numbering on it or anything. There's no debuffs.
You have a second until the tower goes off, right? I don't have to be like standing right in it immediately. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I-
you need to dodge the lightning ball.
Yeah,
Vision.
okay.
It's like 5 yards
Mhm.
at least.
Yeah, I scrolled
I would
up.
just stay on the edge of the ice wall.
Hasn't been fucking with it since.
I'm making a macro for this real quick. I can pop it.
Okay,
See it.
Yeah, you keep saying look at chat, and I look at chat, and it's just a fucking
Yeah.
RP.
I've got such a party, but
Oh, I just have a party chat filter, so
Yeah, so do I, but my death recap goes in it. So.
Yes.
I got you.
Alright. One more thing. Sorry, 1 second. Okay.
Okay, can I put the screenshot and just, see if how I'm thinking about this is
Sure.
correct?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sure.
put it in shit posting, I guess.
Just put it in the P9.
You can put it in the 9 channel.
Okay, 9 channel. Okay, so this is the screenshot that I grabbed. So in this case, Maxi would go towards 1, right? Between like towards the B marker.
Let me open it up. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Most of the party would be on D.
Alright, what are you showing right now?
It's a screenshot.
Oh,
Where is
just
it?
a
P9.
screenshot.
No, I should be over by B.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah, so in this case, right, Maxi would go towards B, party would stack on D, and the 2 marker would go towards A, and then number 6 would be on the 1, right? Like that's
No. Max would be at beta.
B.
Bravo, sorry.
Be on the far side.
Max should be at Bravo. Everybody else should be
Delta.
around
Towards
Delta.
B,
But
Delta.
specifically, whoever has 6 should be closer to 1.
1.
That was me.
And 2 should be closer to 4.
2 would be closer to 4 because it's
Wait,
going.
we're having the person with the fire explosion lagging behind or going ahead?
Going
we're
ahead.
having them
Going ahead. But in this case, it's going 1D4. Or I guess starting from the actual 1 marker, 3B2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Clockwise, kind of. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This
just
is a
one
lot of
direction.
information.
This
to
is
process.
a counterclockwise rotation, right?
It is a lot at once.
Okay.
The room needs to not be blue.
I completely agree with that. Or change the color of the markers. The limit cut marker.
Is there a
Alright.
potion that can make this room a different color?
That'd be sick. Alright, I posted my macro. And it should be the order of who goes to soak the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can change it to across from number 1 ball.
So after Srethi gets his tower, right? So he gets the tower, gets the Vuln. Does he just stay
Yeah,
back
with the
here
fire.
until his fire explodes? Like, does he doesn't need to go in front of the group and then go all the way around to be in front with the explosion, right? Like, can he just
If
stay?
If he stays after he soaks his tower, he's gonna get caught by the next ice explosion.
Oh, right, then like that. Oh, so he can keep moving forward, but he can still like stay behind the group.
I could just lag behind, right, and then just be the
Also-
behind fire.
Oh, so 6 and 8 would lag, and 2 and 4 would push ahead. pretty much.
Do we actually mind having the fire lag behind? I'm just like thinking out loud here, but if ice is on B in this picture, for instance, and it's the next ice is going toward C, which is blue as fuck, Max would rejoin the party at A, and it really wouldn't be that hard for him to walk that way, even if fire was behind. Like, he wouldn't be. It's not like he's gonna go from like B all the way around us. Well, I guess we're going the other direction. I'm being stupid. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. I forgot it was
Would love
counterclockwise,
to.
not clockwise.
Would love to, thanks. I'm not sure about putting the fire in front or behind. For now, I think I want to keep them in front. I think that makes a little bit more sense to me.
Well, okay, so the thing is, it
Yeah.
will swap because 6 and 8 take the tower first, so they're going to be naturally kind of lagging behind. But 2 and 4 have to push forward to catch their towers. If that makes any sense. Like based off of like the timing of the fire explosions, right? 6 and 8 will have theirs blow up after they take their towers, and then 2 and 4 will have blow up before they take their towers. If that makes any sense.
Yes, it does make sense. I think an alternative to lessen the amount of thinking is the fire person just gets the fuck out of the group and don't get killed by the blue guy.
All right.
And then wherever you feel comfortable being, just go there. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you're the only one responsible for that, right? Like, it's just, you just don't flip anybody. Everyone else should be grouped up for the most part. And there should be one other guy across the arena from them. So if you want to be behind or in front or whatever makes sense to you, then do that. And I think that's fine.
Don't terrorize. Is
Yeah.
the only rule.
Yeah, if you die to something else, then you just die.
I agree.
Okay.
I'd rather the fire person die than the fire person kill everyone.
You get rid
Yeah,
of that bottom one.
'cause as long as they do
Like
their
bottom
fire
dash line, like pushes
correctly,
it just out of my
they're
chat box.
basically expendable for the rest of that mechanic, as far as we know, at least so far.
Sorry, it's going to be a lot of reading until I condense it
But
later.
I'll figure it out.
What bottom one?
If I try to leave the novice network.
I can just take away some of the dots.
Damn it.
How's that?
Motherfucker, you're spamming the chat.
I just made my box a little taller.
No, because I normally don't need it.
Click. You can't do it while you're inside of duty. Get fucked. You can ask someone to kick you.
You not have chat filters to like separate
I
things?
feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be like Eric Danios, and
That's wild.
we figure this out.
Pretty interesting fight so far, though.
Like the fight.
Yeah, it's certainly a lot more interesting than most of the first fights. I think.
It's definitely got limit cut vibes, that's for sure. I mean, it's very similar, but yeah.
Know. Okay, get in here for the passage.
Yeah, I don't know what percent we've been getting to.
Like 40 something,
Not really.
No, 50
No
something.
way.
50 something. Okay.
Yeah.
Partner. Out. Block spots. In. Partners. Also in if the pattern isn't trolling me.
That's cool.
Does Panheim block that? I don't know.
Involving. Be behind inside. On me, I'm tripping. Then go out. Still be behind. Over here.
Ah, shit. Ah!
Light parties.
Yes.
If you want to save that reprisal, mine covers it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Oh, this is the dual one. I need to swap. I just remember we had just talked about that, and I'd already pressed it.
And we only talked about it once, so whatever.
When 1 and 3 go cross mid. 1, 3. So party's on me by 4. We are going towards the right.
Wait, you have first blue. You have first
Oh,
blue.
yes, I do. Woo!
So take second.
Oh, that takes forever.
Oh, I fucked up. But...
Oh,
Holy shit. Did we have the wrong person take the
the numbers
was,
also go away after.
2 of those
after
supposed to be
mechanic
alright.
starts. Okay.
I see. Okay.
And 6
We
was
missed
soaking the tower.
for sure, right?
Yeah.
I think
I
it
got
was
the
just-
first
Not
tower,
paralysis,
but
but-
I feel like mechanics just started overlapping after something.
I died to the tower going up. Shock.
Mm,
Yes.
correct, yeah.
2 had fire and was supposed to be out. 6 was supposed to be soaking the tower. I died to something called shock, and it looked from my POV like the tower.
It was a
It's
tower.
It's a tower.
Whiskers died before it.
Okay.
I'm not sure what killed me before.
You got hit by the lightning orb, which is what happened to me
Zama,
too.
you were too?
If Sean said what Sean said is true, it's 5 yards. So like, stay by the wall until the lightning orb hits, and then go into the tower. You have enough time.
You got lightning orbed, got
Yeah.
set to 28k HP, and then died to someone's fire.
How do you get hit?
So that would have been the
It
max
was my fire.
Or
Okay,
Zama's fire.
I figured I would
I
die to
was
the
four.
tower.
Yeah, I was a 2.
There's one.
No, you're good. I was confused because I figured I could just die but still soak it.
Oh, Zama had gotten hit by
Yeah,
Max's fire and then died to the
I
tower.
doubt it. You were on the right of me.
That's so weird. The timing on
Well,
that.
I
don't
was
get
too.
hit by it.
You were too? Okay.
Yeah, I
okay,
was
okay.
a 2.
My bad. I thought
Yeah,
Max
I
was
was
fire
a
too. Okay, got it.
But yeah, he was pretty.
That's a really
Pretty
weird
far, he
timing.
was like-
Do you also get hit by the ball, Zama?
I might have, because
Okay.
I was stepping close to the tower by mistake too, but I don't know.
The ball is an AOE explosion. Like it's not that tiny. The timing on it in Death Recap doesn't make sense to me. Is what I'm confused about, but either way. Those sigils look pretty cool. I'm dead. I'm alive. How'd we do that? We did not swap aggro.
We did.
That was really late.
No. We're just using the game mechanics and the net code
Inside.
that was given to us.
I thought we were dead for sure. Box spots. Outside, maybe?
That's what I would guess.
Inside.
This one is just
Yeah,
random.
Yeah. This one's outside, I think. I remember. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a 1-2-2 pattern, or like on-off type thing. But I guess the second one's just random. Morning.
They're on intercards this time.
Okay, cool. I was not paying attention.
Be in front, inside, on me, where I'm jumping. In front, inside, then outside. Getting DPS from here. Oh, never mind. No, you can't. Light parties. I won't press reprisal. Fine. Alright, here's the macro. Find 1 and 3, go across from it.
We'll be back here.
I really wish the numbers weren't blue.
Oh,
This is
Party is east.
clockwise.
Clockwise.
Going clockwise, yeah. First blue goes to... Yeah, good.
Same
Then
as
go get
second
that
blue.
tower.
Wait.
Party needs to rotate.
Third
I
blue.
mean, we should have been over here already.
Yeah, we should be at
And then
the...
we should be going over here now.
I'm exploding Gemma, look out.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh,
Get the
how much
tower.
time do I have to get
Get
to
the
the tower?
tower now! New voice line.
Okay, yeah, that was working though. We just
Yeah, we just
Chimera's
need to move faster.
Lament.
Alright, let's take our break now.
So when you're done with your blue explosion thing, you need to not run in the forward direction. 'Cause that's
I
where the
lagged
multi-blue,
fire,
the
but
ice explosion
it was
can
kind of
be.
awkward
Need to
because the
run backwards,
tower
right?
was
Yeah,
right in
but
front of me.
backwards
as
should
I
be
was-
fine because that wait, hold on, that brings you into the
I
group,
was
but you
thinking,
might
like,
run
just
into.
do, like,
You
a
have to
U-
make sure the
You have to
forward-
wait for the ball. No. Because. Oh, wait, are
You
we
can
doing
just
fire?
go-
Are we
you-
doing lagging fire?
I
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we should lag
you wanna
fire.
watch
I think
my
we should put
POV
fire in front.
So then the person who is blue, if they run backwards, would be running into the fire. But that's easier than running into the next blue, right? That's going to be safer every time. If we do
Honestly,
lagging,
I think after your ice explodes, I think you run through the middle back to the group. I think you can do
you
that.
could do, yeah, you could do that. You could avoid the ball.
Because I don't think the ball hurts you while it's traveling, right? It's just exploded at the end.
It does hurt you
Oh, it
if
does.
it hits you at any point. Yeah. That just happened to me. I just died to that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Break. Come back 10 minutes after the hour.
I feel like I really need this shit drawn out.
Yeah,
this
I'm gonna try and draw it right now.
might
I
be
can draw
weird,
it,
but
yeah.
do we know
you
exactly
do it. You
how,
got the paint
like,
skills.
roughly how big blue
Unless
is?
you want to
Like,
do it in a
can we
Great plan.
drop it in the center of the room?
I can do it
Like,
either. I
everyone
guess
sticks
three
on the
might be
outside?
easier because people have the link to it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was
It's
throwing it out there.
it's basically half room.
no. They would also get fucking destroyed by the ball.
Yeah, the ball will just run right through their face.
Yeah, it is basically.
We're
half-
doing it correctly. We just need to figure out like the intricacies. I don't want to change how we're approaching it. Good. You might be able to put blue in the middle and not kill everybody, but it would be like barely, and the ball would go through you, so you'd die.
Is the toolbox site not loading for anybody else?
Right plan?
No, the toolbox site FF14.toolboxgaming.space.
I have not used before.
It's the site we use for like T, for the wormhole
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
not loading for me now. Probably because everyone and their mother is making stuff right now.
Yeah.
Probably true.
Oh no, it just loaded for me. Took a while.
I'm getting the site can't be reached.
Maybe it's a Canada thing.
Mm.
Are you drawing? Whispers?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Save it as soon as you get the initial setup, and I'll duplicate it, and I can work on a different tab.
Okay. We decided we wanted to have fire just lead or do whatever, right? So we don't
I
really care.
think
where else.
fire lead is better, right?
That's
I didn't-
I feel like we should have the whole group behind the tower that's about to be circled, like right behind it.
I agree, and we should have the person with fire in front of the tower that's about to go off.
One is just gonna explode. Okay. Does that include the person with 6 and 8 though? They're gonna be like. I guess that should be fine, right?
the people. If we do it that way, everybody's to the behind the tower, moves towards the tower. 6 stays in the tower, and everybody rejoins with the fire, and it kind of cascades like that.
I feel like when the one ball is about to get kicked to where it becomes a tower, like if you try to get ahead of it, you might get hit by the ball. That's like my only concern.
The fire person should know well in advance that they need to be there once we
Yeah.
understand the order of the mechanic, so I don't think it will be an issue. Because you
Yeah.
know that you are the fire about 10 seconds before the blue people know that they're the blue. You know very well earlier, right? So you can get there
But it's
without.
like for the
shooting.
number 4 person, they're supposed to be behind the first tower and then get all the way ahead of the second one. Does that really work? Like, can you do that? Like, I feel like you just get hit by the ball trying to get there.
I think if you run through the middle of the room, you could. And just avoid the ball. But does anyone have a good clip of how big the fire explosion is? Exactly.
That would be nice, yeah, because I'm not quite sure.
Kind of.
'Cause I don't think that thing is very big, and I really just lean to don't blow people up. Like, go ahead, go in behind, go to the center. It doesn't matter. Just don't die.
I've got it on the side of my screen at this spot. But
Do they have? I wish they had the limit cut
It
little
is-
icon. Great.
Yeah.
If you're standing between the 2 walls, it reaches about to the 2 walls.
So it's your quadrant, basically.
Yeah, but it also doesn't go that far out into the middle. I'm gonna grab a good pause of it. So
like,
make sure you're
actually,
watching our last
like, I
one.
feel like if the whole group is behind the tower that's getting soaked, and then the person who's about to explode just goes further behind a little bit more, I actually feel like that's pretty safe. And then the
I
ice
could
person
accept-
after they explode go like if it's a clockwise rotation on the balls and the ice people move counterclockwise.
The diameter of the fire is about the size of the walls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I agree with
5
that.
yards.
I'm looking at it right now. So yeah, Max needs to be on A in that clip you just posted, and he's too close, so Whispers can't get in the tower, even being on the very edge of it. So
Well,
they
Max
do
is-
need to be one quadrant.
Well, Max is like behind in the rotation.
Right, Max did lagging fire, but he's not all the way behind, right? When I say lagging fire, I mean one quadrant ahead or one quadrant behind.
And we're like all, but the whole group is one ahead of the tower. Oh, this is confusing.
I agree.
Yeah, I think your confusion with that is you want the group to be behind the first tower or whatever tower is going off, but we're having them go in between the first tower and the second tower to go off to make it easier for people to get into position. Because then the blue person is just going opposite that. And that's going to be the safest for everyone. Because theoretically, right, if we were on alpha, we could do that, but then it's a little bit harder to. You'd have to go in between like the 1 and 7 towers, and then the blue person goes opposite that. It just makes a little bit less intuitive sense, I think. Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Sorry, what was the question?
There wasn't a question. We were just discussing.
Oh. Yeah, it looked like as soon as he kicks the ball, the rest of the party can just continue moving to the next tower already.
Yeah. He goes invuln too, so it's pretty easy to just pace it out and go in a circle.
Okay, so we were in the right spot, but yeah, Max, you should have been at C.
What is the big blue? Is that White Mage Asylum?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't use that ability. I don't care if it saves our lives. I don't want to see
During
it.
that part, I don't really need it there.
It eye
because-
rapes the fuck out of me. I can't see the numbers.
Okay. I won't use. I'll
Don't use that.
specifically try to avoid using it there. I think. Can I keep
Look at this
Alright.
fucking clip. Everything is blue. The markers are blue. The fucking limit cut numbers are blue. I'm blue. Die. The fucking asylum's blue. This is terrible.
Yeah, with where we're standing anyway, asylum is. We're gonna be out of the asylum most likely.
If you're looking at the pacing of this, by the time like the fire and ices go off, the rest of the party can already be like one quadrant, like one slice ahead of the next tower already.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So as soon as the ball's kicked, basically as soon as the ice goes off, we should be moving. Before he goes to kick the next ball.
Yeah, as soon as. Oh yeah, we stood there for so long. Yeah.
I kind of started going in that clip, but I hesitated.
Yeah, we should be moving when he.
Yeah.
hits the
As
ball.
soon as in the Sean clip, before Sean's blue marker comes up, we should be over there.
Yes.
I think I actually see how we can do this a different way. I think I get it now.
Okay.
Hold on. But I think I should just I still think like the group should be behind the ball that's about to get soaked and the fire explodes a bit of a space behind them.
It can't be a bit of a space behind them. It has to be a quadrant away. Otherwise,
Okay,
everyone will
a
get
whole
hit.
quadrant. Sorry, a whole
Okay.
quadrant. Yeah, a whole quadrant. So maybe I should just share my screen.
That might help. Because I'm having a little bit of trouble visualizing what you're trying to.
Yeah.
Functionally, it's all the same, right? It's where we put the ice person, and it's where we think it's easiest to start from. And then relative to those two, where does the fire go? And it all has to be one quadrant apart. So whether we're behind the first tower or in between 1 and 2, we can start across the fucking room and have people sprint away. Like maybe that wouldn't work. But technically it doesn't really matter. It's just however we want to think about it.
Yeah,
And then the only difference that we decide is fire in front or fire behind.
Yeah, because we have half the room is basically good at any time, and one quadrant's dedicated to fire, one is dedicated to the party.
Last at any given moment, right? And 2 of the towers are going to be on the other half, and that's the first step. The party should be in the side that's not getting fucked up, right? So that leaves half the room. So 1 quadrant for the party, 1 quadrant for fire. Where we put the ice will determine where we put the fire.
Yeah, it's just like.
I'm watching your stream. You're streaming
streaming
Final
the game.
Fantasy though.
Oh, oops.
I'm gonna delete a tab.
I can do it if you save it.
I mean, I guess like the thing I'm concerned, like if we're starting out ahead of the tower that's getting soaked, then it's like, okay, the one tower ball comes down here, it's a tower, and now we have to like run ahead of this one before the ball comes in. I feel like that's dangerous.
Oh, I think.
Like we should just shift the whole thing back, right? Well, anyway, here's my idea. All right, happy face.
I don't agree with that. No.
Okay.
I think it doesn't matter. It just depends on when you want to move. Because if there's no restriction on us moving, right? So either we can move before the ball or after the ball. There's time for both. So it doesn't make a difference necessarily. In my opinion. But go ahead.
My idea is this. So I was watching the timer of when the blue marks come out. So let me use just blue numbers for so the blue marker number 1 would go here, right? So this is what that means. Like he goes like right to where this ball is, it explodes in this big area. And then we would have 2 go here, etc. So what this looks like is first tower is here. Group stands. Actually, maybe this works better if they're like more like this. But group is right here waiting for the tower. 6 walks in to get the tower once the ball comes across. So there's say there's red 6.
Yeah, make it 2 at 3 as well. Because it is 3, right?
This one.
Yeah, because that's gonna be limit. That's gonna be limit cut
that-
3, basically. You're eventually gonna put 2 different colored 2s on the board. As it might get confusing.
Oh, I get it's like the blue.
I know what you mean,
Yeah.
but it's just
Okay.
it will get confusing.
So around this time that 6 goes in here, the 2 marker is, if we have them go behind, goes out to explode like 1 quadrant counterclockwise. As soon as before this guy explodes, this guy 3, the second blue marker, gets it on their head. They stay there, wait for it to explode, and then they run to where the fire explosion was, and this guy comes back. And then as soon as this tower gets soaked, the whole group like moves along like this.
Would this put the number 3, the blue number 3 guy, in danger of getting kicked in the mouth by the ball coming from 3? By the same principle that the group would get kicked in the mouth that you're worried about trying to solve?
I don't know. Like it's like there's like a big AoE explosion where the ball lands, but it's just like a line coming from here on this side, right? Like, can you just like run behind it?
You can't run behind the wall.
Not behind the wall, behind the
Oh,
ball.
behind the ball.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It explodes
I mean,
on the wall, and you can't get behind the
Oh,
wall.
wait,
so-
are you talking about like the guy teleports to like the right of the 3 ball, right? And then if you stand like on his hitbox, so that, you know, the ball's not running into you, you should be fine.
I mean, the ball is like what, you know how the room's divided into 3 layers of donuts? The ball is like on like one entire ring in from the edge of the room. So you can like go on the outside of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure this works and is also logically easy to follow.
I heard logically easy
Okay.
to follow. Let's put it to the test.
Yeah, it's fine to me. The only functional difference is we're starting one
across from 1-7.
one intercard. Yeah, we're starting one intercard behind.
Yeah. Everyone is one intercard behind. Yeah.
Okay.
So like starting point. So mechanics come out. Like we can even like put all the numbers here and move people around, right? So 3 and 5 have not appeared yet. Or 7. We've got a 2, 4, 6, 8. We see the balls come out and we get our numbers. So we see this is clockwise. So this is the clockwise example. Everyone runs to be behind where the 1 tower is going, which in this case would be right here because it's clockwise rotation.
So you would always run in between 3 and 5. Is that correct? The group would always run in between 3 and 5.
And 1 would try to, like, as soon as you see double marker, if you get the 1, you go up here. So 3 appears. Let me see exactly how this timing lines up. So in the clip we just did, so Syntech got the first one and ran out. Then Zama got the second one. That's like right as the first ball got kicked. So the first ball gets kicked, it explodes.
Tower guy goes to soak it.
Yeah, so 6 guy runs over here to soak. 2 is already standing over here. 3 gets his marker, waits, 2 explodes, and then he goes to stand here.
And the reason he's waiting is to not blow up to the fire guy.
Yeah. Then
Okay.
2 comes back. Tower gets soaked, group moves over. With 4, 2,
8 stays.
6. Oh yeah, sorry. It should be 4 that stays here.
4 stays.
4 is exploding. 5 gets marked. The second soak is 8, so they go in. 4 explodes. 5 goes out. 1 basically is waiting out here until they can rejoin the group, right? Tower goes off. 6 stays. 4, 2, and 8 follow.
It's safer for one to come back after the first movement.
Yeah, I think they run. Yeah, to run back counter.
As soon as the group moves the first time, or basically whenever the group moves towards you, you want to meet them there after you blow up with your blue.
Mm-hmm.
This is giving me like Cachexia swap vibes, you know.
So this is where 2 would wait to go in the tower. 6 is exploding, and the 7 guy runs out to stand in this explosion as soon as 6 explodes. 6 comes back. Group moves over here, and then this would be when 4 goes in the tower, and 8 runs out. And by this point, 5 would have come back to the group.
Yeah. It would take me a few, like, obviously, a few just like, throwing the head against the wall just to like see it again, like in game. But I think this works.
So the conventions with this be like group slightly.
I changed my macro and posted it.
I'll try to
I think that is correct.
Okay.
Or I guess it would be blues go in between.
Blues behind the ball that's getting kicked.
Okay. I didn't know if it mattered to put them intercardinal in between the two balls. Oh, you mean behind a rotation section, not like behind the ball physically.
I mean, like if the first blue marker, if they're going to the 1 ball, they're running counterclockwise of the ball.
Okay, not north of the 1 marker. You get what I mean by behind? Like if the center of the room had a gaze and you were trying to LOS it, you wouldn't get behind the ball to LOS it.
No, I mean behind is in counterclockwise.
Yeah. Okay.
This text all over the screen.
Okay. How about that? Blues go 1 intercardinal behind the ball being kicked.
Yeah.
Or to the left of the ball being kicked, or across from the group, however you prefer to think about it.
I think we'd want to say behind in terms of rotation of the mechanic. Because if we get a counterclockwise pattern, then we mirror it.
Right. So the macro doesn't need to change then. Just how I addressed it right there. What you're saying.
I'm reading it now. So this basically kind of looks like the order that we soaked the wormholes in. How we did like 6 and then 8 and then 2, right? So
yeah, it's the same thing. There's 1 extra because the 4 person doesn't need to do that one. But okay, let's do it. Does anybody have questions on this beyond just needing to see it more? Like, does it conceptually make sense to everyone? Please say so if it doesn't.
It makes
No,
sense
I'm even
to
more
me.
confused than I was before.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Conceptually, I'm good. I understand the concept we're trying to do. It's the position, seeing the positioning in action is just what I need to know. And now that we switched it,
I'm drawing what Shaw wants to do, by the way. If that helps at all.
Okay. Queuing us in, even though you're not ready.
Oh, so I'm ready.
The Whiskers wasn't ready.
The same thing essentially, except we look from 1 and 4 instead of 1 and 2.
Yeah, basically the fires are basically pre-positioning the next blue.
Oh no,
explosion.
Sean, you're using the same raid plan.
Oh, did I
You
just
fuck.
overwrite some shit?
I think you did.
Oh,
Whiskers,
no.
resave yours before hitting refresh.
Save again. Yeah.
I'm not refreshing anything. Let me know
Alright.
if it looks good.
Click save and let me. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
It makes the way I see it is like the fire marks where the next ice is going to explode.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the explosion being in the same spot. That conceptually is a little bit cleaner to me.
I don't have to ignore one on my hotbar. Alright. Would it be helpful for us to change our markers to make this easier? Is that possible?
No, because the way
It changes
the way I
its
see it is
compound
that
over
if
influence.
if there's like an ice on like 3 or something like that, like both C and B, not C and B, like 4 and 2 should be safe to stand on. You skip one.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Consistently up to that point, at least. This chick sounds so hot in Japanese. Am I right, Syntac?
Watashi wa shinda hasu?
This fucking guy. Absolute weeb. Jesus Christ. She sounds sexy. Partners.
No, but I agree. She does
Not
sound good.
Black spots. Outside.
Oh.
Blood for the blood god.
Partners inside. Nobody's gonna die. Maybe 2 people will die.
Probably gonna be 2 people. Unless it picks Max.
Let's go!
I got him. I can get him too. Oh, you're eating under him.
Alright, go.
Your sacrifice.
My bad.
Even better.
I'm sorry,
Your
man.
sacrifice is noted and appreciated.
I popped in Vuln, so we're gonna have to swap on the first one.
Yeah, I did too.
Hank Busters as God intended.
Crazy how long this animation is to me.
Yeah.
I should just be able to vote now.
Oh. I'm still dying. Alright, so I keep using my charge, like, right as we're doing this, so... to stay at the wall. Forward, inside. On me.
Oh no. Yeah.
Outside. We're really bad at that, huh? I need to explain that? Life parties?
No,
I kind of almost, and this is just me, I think, but I kind of almost wish you wouldn't call it at all and just let me read it.
Okay.
But I don't know if that helps other people or not.
I don't have my swifts. Might be fucked. I have like no mana either. I don't know what I can do here.
Steal, and we go with what we got. I have a Phoenix down.
Either that
That's
or you
tight
just
of
actually
this.
like read the cast bar name. Rear combination.
1 and 3.
Come on, mana.
Yeah, I probably only need you to say like don't be behind or don't be in front.
This might still be doable.
No.
I don't think so.
So lagging
The blues will go out
behind.
randomly. I
No,
assume,
you were
so
third
might-
blue markers, Emma?
Oh, the ball numbers go away. I'm in the wrong spot, I think.
So second
Okay.
blue marker should be coming out to me right now. I just exploded. That's where Max gets exploded.
Oh, I'm the second blue marker.
If it's
yeah,
if
wait,
it's anything
okay, that
like the
was my
first
fault.
marker,
I
you have 10
understand, I
seconds from when the marker appears on your
Oh,
head to
that-
when
yeah,
he
okay.
hits you.
That makes sense. That's why the timing didn't go
Yeah.
right there.
There's definitely time to get the blue marker and then have a few seconds to wait for the fire explosion.
It is 10 seconds? Okay. Good to keep that in mind that it feels lengthy.
Alright, that was
I won't say anything for the combination part.
If you just, if anything, only rear and front combination probably. all I need to.
Just read out the name of the mechanic.
I just need to pay attention better to the short line.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna try to like not look at any of you during that. It's gonna be real fucking hard because I had just like color coded all of my nameplates.
Oh, I never
Peter.
turned on the job thing.
Yeah, dude, I
right.
did that too. It's actually I really like it.
I just completely forgot it's there.
What?
The
A new
job
feature?
plates next to, yeah, next to our names.
Didn't know that existed.
Yeah, I
Yeah, like so everyone who's a DPS is colored orange for me, healers are green, and tanks are blue.
Oh, that's sick.
I'll worry about that after tonight.
Is that like just in the settings?
Mhm.
Partners? Inside. Lock spots.
Oh, that's way too far. Holy.
Inside.
Oh my god.
Partners. Good thing you moved back that day. You would have gotten fucking owned. Outside.
Noted.
Oh.
I got him.
I am involving. Rear combination.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, was that far enough?
Yes, that was much better for me.
Nope, we got both.
Do we know if we can knock back immune that?
It was a recent. I mean, yeah.
That was a good eye.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely time between each like phase of that mechanic. Just a wait.
No. I mean, if you want to charge in,
All
that'd be
day?
cool, but
We haven't tried
not
that
too
one
worried
yet.
about either.
No,
way.
you can't knock back immune things that are purple usually, right?
I believe so.
I can't remember
That's
what
correct.
color it was.
The blue knockbacks are good. Purple knockbacks you cannot do.
You want me to do it with you, Max? Yeah.
And I suppose you could like
Yeah, okay.
pre-run to the wall and then hit your knockback immune, and then if it works, you're there anyway. But pretty sure you can't.
And I can press it with you if you want. Just find out.
Inside.
Yeah.
Outside.
I got him.
Inside.
Outside.
Outside.
Yep.
Outside.
We didn't go for
I was selected.
I got Kim.
I can
Yeah.
grab Jake.
I was waiting to get the rescue, but I was not in time.
I read that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. It was fine. You tried to use it earlier as an emergency wrap.
Nope, you can't.
Oh, I taunted.
Their inner cards to
Trick me.
Oh, I don't have shares.
Okay.
inner cards. Inner cards.
Rear combination.
He's turned
flip
around
it
by the way.
Backwards. Yeah.
Spot Nova. But
Inside.
Oh, I keep reading. No, that's
Side party.
like party.
Are selected.
That's really unlucky. No.
And reset. I think. Death chains. Very sad.
I don't think I've ever messed up my openers badly. They're just
Sick.
I feel like I don't even know what buttons I was fucking pushing.
I feel like that's normal though. As soon as you think about it, you mess it up.
Whoops. It's
For what?
fine.
Inside. Outside. Outside. I'm immune.
Walls are inner cards again.
Front combination. Or what? Light party.
Party.
Swapping.
Wait.
Start between 3 and 5.
Oh, I need to be on 3. Yeah, that was my bad.
3, 5. Groups up here. First tower is going to start on A.
There's a clockwise one.
Max go across.
2 should be to our right.
Go. Group needs to be moving.
Oh, I was too close to the ice.
We're doing blues intercard, right?
It's a fun mechanic for our first boss.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I know. I now get it fully, I think, but I don't know how to explain it.
Just gotta head through the drywall for a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice.
I just now realized it's him eating 2 souls right there.
Yeah.
Why does only one of them talk?
No, you can hear both of them. Oh shit. I missed my reprisal.
Goodbye, everyone. Just kidding, it'll be fine.
If you passage instead.
Out. Out. In.
I thought I heard like the growl, like he's doing behemoth shit.
I wonder if this means that he'll combine like other souls, like the red and the green soul at the same time.
Yeah, we haven't done Behemoth at all yet, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm immune. Rear combination. Light party. Group starts between 3 and 5.
On first tower soak.
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Yep.
Whiskey's your
Go
first
out.
explosion.
Yep.
Oh. Same as
Go.
second ice.
Oh, wait for the fire. Okay.
And third ice.
Go. Oh, I'm not supposed to be there.
I have a
Damn.
magic
Oh.
ball.
Frog though.
Wait, did we miss a tower?
Yeah.
No.
Probably.
This is that last tower.
I'm rewatching it right now.
We'll probably miss mine. I was supposed to be 5.
Oh yeah, the first two were caught at least.
Yeah, that was the tower that was just going off.
My fire killed me though. I didn't have the magic
yeah, it
bomb.
was
I don't
3.
think.
It was 3.
I soaked the
Oh,
first tower.
I think I'm supposed to be 5. Yeah.
What number are you,
It did do
I was
180,000
2.
damage to you.
Yeah. Why did I didn't have magic wall? I don't think.
The fire and the tower being missed go off at the same time if that happened, so it doesn't show up. The magic bomb doesn't show up. You just die.
Yeah. The only thing that hit me was the fire thingy. I mean, for what's it just at like 180.
Yeah, and then it hit
Always had
Sid for
that though.
200k.
All right, let's think about what if the fire is not a solo soak and is instead a 2-man soak.
Or do you not know that?
No, we were assuming that it wasn't for this time.
Yeah,
this
I
mechanic.
missed.
Did you
the
know that?
first part of the polls, but I have.
I didn't
like, a
know
lot
that.
of
Someone
vocals
said
in
it was.
in this.
Sin died
Uh,
that time too. Who's the third
All
guy?
right, do we have logs going?
Oh yeah. Yes, I should
Max
have
log checks?
mine going.
Oh, I see. I see it. I see it.
If we assume that the fire is the same as the rest of the fight and it's a 2-man stack, then we need to figure out how to get 2 people in the fire.
It is a 2-man stack. I'm watching
For
the
9
VOD right now.
seconds.
Everyone who's solo soaking a fire is just dying.
The blue gives
Okay.
you vuln for 18 seconds.
Hmm.
All right.
So, what all gives you vuln? Let's start there.
Yeah,
Fire gives you. Does fire give you vuln?
Because they were hitting multiple people.
I know that was what we were operating on for the last couple hours, but how do we know that the fire gives you a 9-second vuln if theoretically the fire should have killed everyone if it was done correctly?
People must have been hit twice because, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the person
Yeah.
who's a number up of the person who's exploding sticks with them. So like,
Yeah.
if 2's exploding, 4 stands in it with them. I think. Try that.
Oh, you're
Yes.
saying 2 and 4? The
If 4 stands with the 2's explosion, 6 stands with the 4's.
I don't think there is.
Is that
If it's
word?
10, there's a
Because-
10-second delay by the time you get your blue
Wait.
to the time it hits you, right?
Are you sure the
Yeah,
tower's
that
doing
was-
vuln?
7-second vuln?
What's the
for
vault on
tower?
soaking the tower? Do you know that?
I'm trying to figure out if there even is one.
Or is
I
it?
think that's what we have confused.
Oh, so wait.
I'm looking at Max's death recap, and right after he soaks his tower for shock, he gets magic vulnerability up.
Yeah, so the fire is then kind of like Sean's saying, pairing up. It should be 2 and 6 and 4 and 8 then. That way they're separated by at least 1 hit. If they
I want to see a video evidence of these vulns, if possible. Please.
I am sending a video now.
Okay.
okay.
Can you post it in the yeah?
So Max should explode with his blue.
Actually, if they're taking the first tower, then yeah.
Max gets a 7-second vuln from the blue.
Here's the vuln
Oh,
on
it's-
Serethia, and I don't know if we're looking for that, but Serethia gets a 9-second vuln right before he dies.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that is it.
Okay. Jake.
How
Yeah, I
long
can
until the
see
next
that
fire
second.
explosion?
Less than 9
between
seconds.
each.
I counted it down, and then I get because I'm
Looks like
4 in
there's
this
a 6
situation.
second
I get a
interval
ball and die
between fire
before
hits.
9 seconds. Is it?
Because Jay got hit at 3:59, and the next fire hit at 4:05. It was Magic Bone.
Oh, you know what? I bet. Hold on.
It's probably like
It did.
8 and 4 and 2 and 6.
Is it Magic Bone or is it Fire Bone?
It's
The
magical.
towers give magic ball.
Yeah, I went back and looked because someone said a specific
I think
type,
the only thing that gives you
and
a
they got hit by
specific
the
bone
ball,
is if you get
and I went
hit
back
by
and
the
looked. I
lightning
just
bolt.
got Magic Bone.
No, that gives you magic one too, I think.
I just when I saw a lightning
Everything gives magic.
There is
You-
a lightning resistance down there somewhere, but I don't think we should be getting.
I don't think there is. There's
see
a
it in the-
damage. There's a damage down in here.
I see it in the debuff lot. There is a lightning resistance down too, but I think it's something we get if we don't
Can you
do
link
it
it?
right.
I don't see that.
It was probably for me getting hit by the orb. 'Cause I was
Oh.
walking back to the group and I got hit by
Yeah,
the
I
orb.
think if you get hit directly by the orb, that's where you get it from.
Oh yeah, Whiskers gets hit by its lightning resistance, then immediately dies.
Yeah. Because then the tower is a lightning explosion. So yeah, it'll kill you.
So we just need to adjust our strats so that 2 and 6. No, wait. That doesn't work.
So let's work backwards here. The blue people, who are the not limit cut people, absolutely cannot soak with the fire people, no matter what. There's not enough time, right?
And we can't predict their order to.
And we
Try
can't
and
predict their
stack.
order to do that. Correct. The limit cut people are in charge of the towers and the fire, and now someone else's fire as well. So we need to figure out how to get 2 people in every fire explosion without the 9-second vuln overlapping with them soaking their tower.
How long is the bone from the ice explosion?
18
seconds.
seconds. 18 seconds, according to Max.
You can't
I'm
have the
pretty
ice
sure-
people soak with anybody because they don't even know when they're
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
doing it.
Ice people are basically ixnayed from the whole equation here. You cannot use them for anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ice ball is exactly the entire
The
duration
people
of
who
the mechanic.
Yeah,
Okay,
the people
well,
who get limit cut need to
So
pair somehow.
the 2 fire is going off first, and the 6 fire is soaking the tower. So only 4 fire and 8 fire are left as options.
It's
But
a yeah. I posted
Anybody
the
can
timers
soak
of
the
all the
tower, though.
ones.
So then it's 2
Could
and
be
4.
8 is supposed to soak the first tower.
I just posted
Maybe.
how much time
Tower
there is
soak
between
order
fire
is the one
hits.
thing that we don't know. The
Look in
Wait, sorry, what's the debuff on the tower soak?
I'm assuming
There's one I'm aware
everything's.
of.
It's
actually,
a 7-second one, I think. Somebody typed.
Or
Oh, there
second-
was a 7-second to it. I didn't see that. Yeah. We got hit by the first tower last time. Who soaked it? Okay. Oh yeah, you did get a 7-second ball. Okay.
So 6 and 8 are going to be. Isn't
I-
it?
So
It just
I
has to be number 4, right?
I have an idea. Yeah, if
Limit
2
cut 4
and
just has
4,
to soak with 2.
2 and 4 are the first soaks, and then the blues
Yeah,
can
I
start
think-
soaking after. Correct? Or not the blues, the tower people.
I think
Or no,
Sean,
sorry.
Sean,
They're fine.
Sean did it earlier, where he said you soak with the person lower number than you. So 4 would soak with 2, 6 would soak with 4,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
You
Although
can't-
2 would soak with 8.
We
But
just
they
did
can't do
6,
that.
2, 4.
They have to do their tower too.
Why can't
it's
6 soak with
4, 4 is the last tower.
Oh, yeah.
4 and 2. Wait, you said 4 and 2?
Yeah.
Four
No,
goes in
because
two's
no,
explosion.
because 4 will die from their own fire because their debuff from soaking with 2 won't be off.
Correct.
Right, yeah.
Because I have 36 seconds. So that's be awesome.
Yeah, so who has to do that?
Um,
Wait, we have 10 seconds
the issue
from when
is
we get
blue
the
gets
blue.
hit.
So
No, it looks like they get hit at the same time.
whoever doesn't get the first blue or the second blue should be eligible
Yeah.
to soak that first fire. And then after that, it's just
Um,
whoever just did their blue. No, sorry, not after who just did the blue.
So second
first blue,
It's
blue
first
would
fire.
soak
Blues,
with
blues and fires go off at the same time.
Everything
first
goes
fire?
Well, I guess the towers.
Oh,
because there's
well,
10
is there a
seconds
time
between
for the
blue
first ice explosion, the
explosions.
first
Fire
blue?
is like
The
a
second,
9-second
the second
wall.
blue person appears before the first blue person goes off.
No, that
No,
Wait,
You
can
said if
fourth
it's 6
blue
seconds
soak
between
with first fire?
fires.
because if you do that, because blue and fire go off at the same time, so the second blue person is soaking with the first fire person, then the second blue person is going to go off at the same time as the second fire person, which is before that debuff falls off.
Yeah, but can the fourth blue soak with the first fire? Like
We don't know who
take
the
it to
fourth blue
extreme.
is.
Oh, okay.
You could
And-
pick
yeah,
one of the
that's
two
fine.
random leftover people.
So for the tower soak order, can we do? Is it possible to do like the tower orders 4, 6, 8, 2, and then have 2 and 6 do fires together, and 4 and 8 do fires together? Does that work?
Type it out. I
No,
can't
wait.
follow when you do it like that.
Wait. So I
Uh,
understand who's soaking, but who's doing the towers? What's the order of the towers now?
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, because he's saying 2 and 6 soak the fire, right? But 6 was normally the first one. So
Yeah, so we
I
would change
just
the
need to
order,
do
and that's
that.
why I asked him to type it out. So we did 4, 6, 8, 2. You're saying have 6. Is your mic stuck on? Have 6 soak with 2.
It gives you a magic bone, so I'm
yeah,
assuming
would
that.
work? And then while 4 is getting the first tower, and then
Actually, I can look and
4
see what type of damage it
explodes
dealt.
with 8 standing in them, while 6 gets the next tower. Do we know? Can we stand in the towers with a magic bone?
You would die.
Oh, you would
Yeah.
die.
You would save
Oh,
the
the
group.
tower
You would
does.
die,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that doesn't work then. I think
I think having the blue, something with the blue person might actually be the
Yeah,
way.
the-
Because the 10-second timer versus the 9-second fire seems correct.
because it's like there's 2 blue people who are picked and there's 2 unpicked ones, and we have to do something with them then, right?
Yeah.
And then by the time the first ice bones fall off, so what about something like first blues equals the number 6 fire?
How long does the tower debuff last? Sorry,
7
7
seconds.
seconds.
that's got to be. Hold on, give me a second.
Well, that's what I was saying too. But the people who soak the
Problems is
tower,
don't know
They're
the
also
seven-
they're about
also
to be a
exploding.
fire.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
also exploding with fire. So
Yeah, the 7 seconds already lines up with their
Oh yeah.
with when they're getting hit by fire man.
Do we have logs of when the 3rd fire explosion is happening?
probably. That last blow, I think we did it mostly clean up until everyone had died to the fire. I think the last one got fucked up, but I think the first 3 we did as we intended to do it.
Okay, so the tower debuff does not fall off by the time the next fire goes off.
No, it's the second show.
Yeah, it's 1 second left.
So the tower, the person who had soaked the tower cannot soak with the next fire, is what you're saying.
Correct.
What if the person who soaks the tower goes to the fire after that?
That's
So
our
it-
fire.
In our, oh, that is their fire. Fuck. Yeah, that doesn't work. It has to be the blue people, right? Somehow.
I think it is. I'm trying to count.
I don't.
Do we know how
the
do we know if like the if it's like 2 DPS, 2 support for each mechanic, like 2 DPS, 2 support for the reds, and 2 DPS, 2 support for the blues.
I don't know. I'll go back and look. Would it make a difference?
I'm just thinking of a way to, because if we can, let me just, because I was like, if the first 2 blues are always 1 DPS, 1 support, then we could always have like the DPS blue leftover blue person go soak the first one or something like that. But I don't know.
The first 2 blues can soak at the end, and the last 2 blues can definitely soak in the beginning. Just off of numbers, I think.
Well, the one thing, if the ice debuff is 18 seconds and the fire debuff is 9 seconds, yeah, so it has to be 2 parts. That should make sense. If the 2 people who don't get one of the first 2, they should be okay to soak the first 2 fires then, in either order.
No, it's not. In this last poll, Serethia, me, and Max were all red dots along with Lou.
Okay, let's figure out then what Whisker said, where we have the blue people soak. What would the order for that look like? Do we need to change our tower soak order from this macro?
Trying to think about it.
I think I.
The blue
Okay.
people are always just going to go
Yeah,
1, 3, 5, 6, 7. You can think of them as 1, 3, 5, 7.
I think it would be that the first blue could go with 6 for the soak, and the second blue could go with 8. And then I guess you'd have to mix it up. So the third, but you wouldn't really know what the third blue is. I guess that's the problem, right? Because you don't know when the third blue is for
anyone
the.
who's unmarked, you can just call it. I guess we could just try to yellow it and just. Call it
I'm
outside.
assuming that's not going to be the case, right? Like, I'm assuming by the time you need to
Let me see when the
decide,
second
you will know who
blue
has
shows
that
up.
blue.
Yeah,
That's
probably
the
have five,
third.
yeah,
That's the
six.
third soak, right? By that time, someone should have a blue on their head.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
it's
saying
the
like the
first soak.
third or
Oh,
fourth
the
blue
first
are
soak.
soaking with the
Yeah,
first
okay,
2
okay.
Go
fires.
off at the same
So
time.
then
When
at
is
that
the
point, we
second
can just
soak?
Call it.
It's as soon as the first blue gets jumped on. I want to know the timing of the first fire going off.
It's the same as the
Relative
first
to-
blue going off.
Hmm.
We get the third.
7-second full, 10 seconds. Technically, wait, the fireball in 7 seconds, and by the time you get blue,
Oh, the fireball is 9 seconds.
fireball's 9. Either it doesn't make a difference. Fireball's 9 seconds. By the time your blue goes off, it's 10 seconds after you get the debuff, right? So we could have everybody go stand on, or like one designated person that doesn't have a number. We could figure that out too. Go stand with the fire guy, and even if they are the next blue, it shouldn't matter. Correct? Because 9-second debuff, you have 10 seconds from the time
Yes,
it
you
goes.
just need a good way to figure that out so that not both
Because doesn't
people.
one of
are
them
gonna-
not
have
all
to?
3
yeah.
people. Not all.
Well,
3
actually,
are-
does that even matter? Could actually, if
Yeah,
they're
because
both,
the vote should
they
fall
both
off,
could
right?
they both could soak in it.
Yeah, the vote should fall off.
It's all
Fine.
3. It's all.
Well, they
3
need to
people, right?
choose one to
Why?
soak with, right?
Why would they need to choose?
Because they
One.
can't take the second one, but they also need to take. Because they need to take
Yeah,
both the
we
first
just-
and the second one.
Oh yeah.
So they'd have to, otherwise the fire debuff would kill them on the second fire, yeah.
All right.
I understand.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Come over here. I need Syntech, Whiskers, and Max. Come over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotcha.
Stand in front of me. I am the fire guy, okay? You 3 are the dudes that do not have limit cut on your heads. We do not know who the second blue is yet. It's one of you 3. You all come stack with me, right? One of you gets blue. Maybe that guy's the one who stays?
No, that
And the
guy has
other-
to run it.
That guy has to go.
That guy has
That guy
to.
has to go? Okay. So then one of you 2 can soak with me, and the other one, it doesn't matter who, right? I think we can
Correct.
decide. So Max, fuck off. You have blue. Fuck off.
I could be like I'll stay, and then Sin would go out, and then he'd go the next one.
And Sin would go to the next fire guy, right?
Correct.
And the way the Vones line up like this, you would never be in danger. I even think that Max could soak it. Technically.
I don't think he can get far enough away also, because the blue
Yeah,
and the
it-
red and the lightning towers all go off at the exact same time.
But he's 10 seconds later blue, right? By the time Max's blue shows up, he has 10 seconds to fuck off.
That's same 10 seconds that it takes for your first one to resolve. Everything goes off at the exact same time. If you watch the videos, the tower gets soaked at the same time, the fire gets soaked at the same time, or not soaked. I guess it is a soak, yeah. And the ice goes off at the same time, which means you have to all be in position to do it. Granted, the ices have a lot of time to get out there, but yeah. That's why the ice shows up before the second one resolves, because it has 10 seconds to get to its spot, but everybody else has 6 seconds, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so by the time the second ice shows up, that's when my fire starts ticking for 10 seconds? Or am I misunderstanding?
Okay. So the second the first fire goes, there's 6 seconds to the next fire. But the very beginning, the blue will show up, and there's 10 seconds until everything resolves the first time. So after the first blue shows up, I think it's 10 seconds until the first big shebang resolves. And at that point, it's 6 seconds in between each one.
Okay. The 6 seconds, I think, is what the issue is then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I think it'll work, because if there's 4
either
towers
way.
times 6, it would work 24 seconds.
Yeah,
The
either
defense
way,
one,
it wouldn't matter. Right? I was just thinking like maybe the dude who gets blue could work, but that won't work. So then these two guys would come over to me. We need to decide somehow who soaks. We do not know which one of you is getting the third blue at this point, correct? When my fire goes off.
Right.
Is that correct?
Correct. But we're also assuming that there will be 2 fires before we have to.
Yeah, it won't matter. But
yeah,
just determine who does it, right? If there was an easier way other than me, like, somebody calling it out.
Maybe
Yeah,
there's some like priority system we could set up between like support stays or DPS stays, and then from there melee or range.
I think it's easier at that point.
No.
I think it's easier at that point just to call it
Sin.
because there's showing
I
to be
got
2
the
people,
original timer
propose the
because Sin
possibility
soaked it
that
with 2 people.
Maybe that
I think on like the
Vaughn
second
that
time we saw
was
it,
right there
and they
is
all had
only
the
that long
same
or
timer.
that bad because he was alone, and maybe it wouldn't be that bad if he had 2 or potentially more people in it. No.
Is there is Yeah, because we had fucked it up before and had the fire in the group, and everyone got the 18-second bomb or the 7-second bomb.
It's just so the logs say this is unmitigated, like nearly 180k damage. So split between 2 people, that's like a massive amount.
What if it's supposed to be split by 3 people?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you need to split it with 3 or potentially 4 people? Like, what would it be different?
So
Because that's a huge amount of damage for 2 people. Like, it's not completely unreasonable, but it's like kind of unreasonable considering you could get RNG'd with like your shield healer fucking off to nowhere.
Let's try having just the 2 people soak and see.
I'm not sure if
We-
Maybe
we
just
do
talk
have
your
people.
personal shit.
Do we just
and,
want to test it and see? Just get back there and
like
just have like number 2, and then just have someone else
Like,
in with it?
have
Doesn't matter who.
2 stacked with like 8 and 4, see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather start with two people soaking, and we do the call situation to determine for
Because
sure that
it
that's
seems
not
like
legal.
outside of
I agree,
those, like
Sean,
the
that
tower
it
hit me
might
for
line up
4K.
where we need 3
Okay.
people in each stack.
It
It would be
tickled
weird because the other
comparatively.
fires in this mechanic or in this fight have been 2 people stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
but
feel like
I'd
the main
rather
thing is just making
100%
sure your
confirm you can't
person
live
lives
with 2.
through
Like, I wanna
that
see the damage
ice and the
taken.
fires, and then
Yeah,
like
that's
if they had to soak towers, like they could do that.
Yeah. The ice hit Whiskers for like a shitload.
hit really hard, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 2 HP.
Yeah. Okay. How do I need to change this macro to adjust here? We're still doing everything the same except fire.
If you don't have any responsibilities, go
So-
to the number 2.
Yeah. So can we have like the people who aren't marked with an ice orb? Can we like test them stacking with the number 2 fire? I think it's worth testing both like 2-person, 3-person, and 4-person stacks and just see what the numbers look like.
That's fine. I want to start with 2.
Yeah.
So I added a line here. 3rd and 4th blue go with first fire. We won't know who 3rd and 4th blue are, but Just the
Yeah.
non-limit cut people who don't have a blue at that point go stack with the first fire guy. And
Yeah.
we were gonna go down the list like that eventually, but for now, that's the only one that matters. So that's why I put in there.
Assuming that this does work, it would be first blue would go with 6, and second blue would go with 8. Yeah. I think.
Hold on, he's got a point.
All right,
I'm gonna
we'll put on the video game pants.
I'm gonna throw out an idea too, just to think about if these don't work. What if we have to combine the elements?
How much
Yeah,
is Yoshi
no,
P?
No,
Say,
I'm not even
seven
really
times
considering
already.
that at this point.
Wait,
No, go fuck yourself.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Maybe if this was the 12th circle.
This guy is a government plant put there. To
Wait,
make me
wait,
feel-
wait.
What if everything's just a giant soak mechanic?
What if we just stack everybody in the tower at the same time? Let's do that.
We good?
I
What if we have
disagree,
to? What
Sean.
if we have
I
to play
love that mechanic.
badminton
I love
with the light
the
bulb?
solo aspect of it.
They already did that.
Community.
Wow.
Yeah, that was so much
Hated
fun.
it. Oh,
Let's make sure we get to that mechanic with all 8 people alive and at least get that fire stack thing done. Sorry, I was just.
no, you didn't. Nobody loved that shit.
Partners. Inside. Inside. Outside. I'm immune.
It's on inner cards.
Oh, I'm dead.
Front combination. Hi, parties. Swapping. I have posted the macro. The group is going to start in between 3 and 5. First fire, go out
Yeah, like backwards.
backwards in the rotation, yeah. And the 2 people who do not have limit cut, go stack with him. Alright. Go in between 3 and 5 first.
Oh.
North. Clockwise rotation. So fire is going out to Delta.
On me.
Blue guy, fuck off after.
That's
Oh.
Max.
Max is blue guy.
I'll stay in. I'll stay in.
Move team.
Okay, we just
Wait, he's got a point. You're
There's
not.
3 of. That's not correct. All 3 of us just died.
How much did y'all get hit before?
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Yeah, we got hit for 150k.
So that's not right.
What if we have to combine the elements?
Become the avatar.
Think about it. Fire is super effective against ice.
I think about it.
All
What
right,
if the
that was
walls
that was a 3 people, right? All 3 of you
That
said
was-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what if that is what the ball is for?
How much damage? Does it
I'm just curious
They
why
all took
the
150k.
Because
why-
I survived it one time. I would like to go back and find the
I-
point.
Maybe, yeah.
maybe the walls do something. I just
That's what I meant by come up.
You hit the.
Maybe you had to
You
avoid
hit the
hitting the
walls?
wall.
Where was I standing?
not by the well.
Yeah, try avoid hitting the walls.
What, you have to intercept the ball before it hits the wall?
Not like, maybe the fireball hits the wall and then it like.
No,
soaks
like-
the-
Yeah. and
Oh,
When the fire hits the ice,
That-
it's
that'd be crazy.
interacting and doing something that it shouldn't be doing.
Well, only
Or
way
you
to
need
find
the
out
wall
is
to
to
soak
pull
it.
it.
okay. Hold on.
Hold on, I was kind of close to the wall though.
I need to see.
I
I want to
wasn't
see
on
where
the
Sean
wall.
is. I want to see where Sean is in this clip. I need to go back in his stream.
It's just these
I
walls
w-
have to do
I was
something.
kind of close to the wall.
You were. I agree. It's just like, isn't it weird that these walls show up? And I mean, maybe there's a knockback at the end of all this, but
Well, they're
I mean,
they're
the-
there
the
to
walls that we
intercept
have
the
to
ball.
catch the
Yeah,
ball.
the
Yeah.
ball is going to the wall.
Is it weird that we
That's
got
what
a
I-
magic volume applied before we took damage? I don't know
That's
if
just the
that's
game.
normal,
That's
if
just the
it's
game. being the
snapshotting.
game.
Yeah.
Maybe we try having the fire person and the ice person explode together. Like just the whoever's the first ice ball explodes with number 2. See what happens.
Hold on, I'm
Wait,
watching this
hold
stuff. real
on.
quick.
Yeah, my camera.
I think I
not
found
good
the
at that.
time since
So
survived by
you're
himself.
saying you want to combine the elements?
Yeah.
I was looking
Yeah,
at a
I
poll
mean-
where it looked like Shaw survived by himself. That's why I wasn't sure if maybe the wall had something to do with it. I also wasn't sure if it's gonna.
You do get a magic wand like significantly before.
Okay.
I
for
mean, it's
some
when he starts
reason,
his
the one that
animation. Though. You
Sim
can see him like
lived, he
turn to
took
come and
Yeah.
punch you in the face, and that's when you
75K.
get the magic ball. But I think that's just
Let me click
snapshotting.
this.
It's
It
just
could be.
Could be
It seems so
snapshotting. Could be
dumb.
like, hey, you fucked up and now you're
But-
dead.
Yeah, but Sean gets magic wand before, like as the animation goes off, right? So wherever he's
Yeah, I'm
standing or
taking a
whatever
clip
he's
of it
doing
right
is
now.
wrong. It's not the number of people.
That's
was that him completely solo?
yeah.
I see
Did
one where
he-
Shaw took like 52k.
Do you have a
himself.
lot of that, Max? Okay.
Yeah.
If he had gotten hit by an ice or was in the ice explosion as his fire went off, that's some things I'm interested in.
Fuck it, maybe you are.
Maybe we have to take the balls to the
Uh,
face. Have we thought about that? Sorthia, thoughts?
Oh, I've already tried that one.
that's
I've
never
taken
something
it
that
too,
works
but-
out for straight people.
Aren't you, Max? Oh.
What
But
you're saying
also,
is that you
I've
could-
been
use
hit by
2,
ice and fire at the same time and died, so I don't think that's the
Yeah.
case.
I'm watching this clip. Hold on.
Wait,
The boy who lived.
did we post the clip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy who lived.
He's
Sin
Shikuchi's
lived. I
lord.
love the name.
Where's Syntek here?
I'm over to the left. By
He was running
There he is.
around the orb, but it didn't look like the orb.
He's in between the walls.
Didn't he, like?
He's
Might be
next.
that we hit a wall. Maybe that's what gave us the wall.
Oh no, he is.
Wouldn't
he's
there be
by a wall.
multiple
No,
instances of fire?
He's in like the same
Let me
exact
see the
spot that
video.
Sean is in the
Let's
video.
look at- Maybe it's just that we had 3 people.
Well,
Is it
yeah, I
pyretic?
mean, the issue is you got
Surely
hit for half
not.
the damage.
Sure.
right?
No.
No way.
Yeah.
We'd
I
have
mean,
to see the
I also
pyretic
have
right?
a rather big shield on me. Like, do we usually have shields on us when we're getting hit by this?
You-
I
A
don't
little
know.
bit.
Either way,
Sean
I
can
took
make
75 damage.
80k shields happen consistently though.
He does have a magic ball now. He did get the same magic ball.
Same magic one? Okay.
I think. Hold on. That might have been missing a tower though. Let's see.
It's
I know
pretty blurry
that's
for me
Max
for some
blowing
reason.
up in the group.
Yeah, the wrong timing and everything is the same.
And you're in the same spot as Sean.
Dude, should we try testing to
I
see if it's
thi-
pyretic?
I think it's just the shield.
They can't.
Do we
You,
just
you got
need
hit for
to make it?
150k. That is not 150k shield.
It's not Sin.
That
You would need a shield bigger than your health bar.
Yeah.
It would have to be fatty.
You would need all the mitigations in
Okay,
the
well,
game.
without the shield, I die.
Correct. Didn't they have shields? in
we
this
we
clip?
got
Just watch
overkilled by double our health pool. So
Unless it's literally a shield check, but that just seems so random.
Well,
Maybe
Maybe
shields
it is.
reduce the damage taken?
I had
Like, surprise fucking Ifrit part 2.
I mean, we had shields in this clip. for a long time.
Surprise,
We all
Ifrit.
had shields.
Then Ifrit out of nowhere.
So
Like,
Max, you
I
didn't
can
smell
save Divine
it?
Veil and just throw that up right when that.
No,
makes
it-
sense.
No
There's-
way. There's
There's
no way.
It's not. It
It's
can't
not
be.
entertaining. There's no
I
way.
can smell the cyclones.
How did he live?
Yeah, I say we test to see if it's pyretic.
Okay. Why do you think it's pyretic?
Because you guys are
Because
dying.
it was, like, not
instantly,
moving.
though, is the thing.
You
It doesn't
guys-
matter.
you guys did twice
If
the
I didn't
damage.
have if I didn't have the shield, I'd be dead anyway. I'd be dead by
It's
a lot too.
about
Well, no. Can we get?
Well,
can we
no,
see the-
it's okay if
uh,
it barely over with the shield. I think.
What's the overkill? What would the? How much did the shield hit for? How much did the shield absorb? I
What
should
is
say,
this?
because Sean's a sage. Shield,
930.
sage shields aren't that big.
On that clip of Sin living, it was like a 20k shield.
No,
Is no other mitt on him as well. No mitt.
there's no way.
Maybe 95k effective HP.
I'm leaning more towards the shield.
What if- what
at this
if-
point.
What if we just have to take the fire stack and the ice in the same
I'd want
AoE?
Maxi survive it by himself too.
It's,
Can we pull again and just have the fire and the ice person just go stand on each other just to fucking see it?
Sure.
Okay, wait, directly on each other or one?
Yeah,
person
stand
being
right on top
the
of each
fire?
other and don't move.
Okay.
All right, so both the fire and ice person will go across from the one ball.
all right, let's go.
We're going insane.
We're trying.
I mean, at this point, we just have to try shit.
We're
I mean,
trying.
Yeah,
there's
we just
something
need to
that's up
roll.
here.
We're
Something
missing
ain't right.
obviously.
I agree. We just gotta pull and just see what happens.
We have to unlock the secret. It's clearly not as simple as just like stack with 3 people, right?
No.
'Cause
Yeah,
we just did that. We still took take a damn.
Absolute destroyed, yeah.
The ice also, like, I'm thinking of that one time Whiskers got hit to like 1 HP. But that's
Yeah.
like what I expect in week 1, like heavy damage, right? Like you need a lot of
Yeah.
mid for that.
I mean, unless it's PAS part 2 and it's like exactly 2 people in the fire and exactly 3 people in the ice.
It just seems weird without like a clue, because like
Oh,
there's
fuck me.
obvious clues.
I
to
killed
PAS.
it. I killed us. I should instead
We're
of.
dead.
Heck yeah.
Okay, I got
Go, go.
blue.
Yeah, we should have ran out to lightning and live.
I just killed
Oh, yeah.
myself.
We tried that.
We got the wall.
We're dead.
Wrong aggro button. That was my bad.
I think it. Something with the wall. I think that's our stack, but
Yeah, I think. What if we have to run into the death wall?
We have to tank all 4 balls.
we have to make a tree.
What if we have to make a tree? That's the stupidest fucking
Did I
game.
still just save the Divine Veil and just throw it there and just?
Yeah, you can.
You can spot
Yeah.
guard anyway.
We never made the snake enough. I wanted to see more snake.
Dude, you had the opportunity. Why don't you do it?
What, party finder?
Yeah, make the snake. No, while we were progging. Oh, I just did my shit.
You didn't want us to do any of that shit.
Yeah, I was scared. You can defy me. It's okay. I hope that there's another fight that requires that much healing. That was a lot of fun.
This one, dude, you haven't seen the end of it.
We
He's just
haven't
gonna
even
ready
gotten
to
to
start
the
pounding the
bleed yet.
floor.
I'm actually surprised how complex this week became, because
I feel like it
We're
can't
probably
be
gonna
this
figure out the
complicated.
secret
I feel
thing.
like there's got to be something we're missing.
I think we just got
true.
totally detoured.
Probably.
If we gotta combine the elephants. Outside partners. Where's my partner?
Relax.
What are you? Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
You're not getting enough balls to the face, dude.
Outside.
Cam?
interesting choice.
I'll fucking do it again.
It picked me instead.
What a tank pro. Fucking lives anyway.
No, he.
Yeah, hold on.
I was gonna say, I feel like I saw an hourglass next to his name there.
Was that worth it?
Yes.
I'm taking it from you for now.
Okay.
Cardinals.
Hello?
I don't know why I thought that. I forgot you're in building. God damn it.
It's fine. You can take it now.
Hello?
Hello.
Fucking sound died.
Rear combination.
What? Oh, whoops. Giving us the AoE.
I got it. Uh-oh.
I got him.
I don't have whiskers.
I got whiskers.
Max,
Yep.
do the mechanics. I'm not sure. Alright, so fire, ice person, go stand on top of each other. Everyone else start between 3 and 5. Surely this is not it.
I'm gonna Divine Veil.
Dude,
too.
let's-
There's only one way to
Debate.
find out.
Surely not.
Alright, so the person with number 2 on their head is
Remember him.
1.
Alright.
Party starts south.
Uh.
Blue guy go north.
Clockwise.
Well, let's go.
Get up there, brother.
I'm ready.
And we go.
Oh wait.
Okay. That wasn't
And
it.
I go.
I don't think we mixed it well enough.
We go next. We go next.
Wait.
150k from fire, and then 1 million from the ice.
Maybe you have to soak it with a lightning ball.
No, that's probably not it either.
This motherfucker's a government plant too.
Try making sure you're next to the wall. Let's just get that out of the way.
That's the problem. We didn't
So-
post
what do you
it.
I'm
say?
sorry. Can I need to restart my game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do
Surely it's not as stupid
on-
as
on top of the
LOSing.
wall. You can't LOS. You can't get behind the wall.
There's something I was with.
Oh.
Let's get right on top of the wall, like in the center of the wall, basically.
Yeah, like
so
right where the
behind
ball
the
would be,
ball.
yeah.
Right behind the ball. Behind, as in further out to the edge of the arena.
I just stand next to the edge of the wall. You mean?
Not the edge of the wall, like where Shauna is in the clip or Syntac in the clip, but center of the wall.
Yeah.
Touching it.
So wouldn't that be soaking with the lightning ball?
No, because
No,
you
you're
want to
going
be there
towards
when
the
you want to
other
be there when
side
there's
of
not a
the
lightning ball coming at it.
The lightning bolt is being kicked away from you.
Yeah.
Except
There's
instead of being
There's a
on,
ball.
like,
There's a ball in front of the
cardinal,
wall. Ball in front of the
Yeah.
wall. He teleports to it and kicks it. As he kicks it, blue guy and fire guy want to be like touching that wall, getting the ball kicked away from them.
So we're combining again?
Oh no, never
On
mind.
the wall?
I'm a liar. No.
Okay.
I want the fire stack to be
Okay.
on the ice
This is
wall.
gonna
not the
sound
blue guy.
crazy.
Have we tried a
Uh,
2-person stack yet? Just like raw?
Just went back into the lodge.
Without,
No,
like,
but
doubling
one-
up on
One
it?
dude took
Since then,
150k. 3 dudes took 150k.
He
I'd
took
imagine-
a
Haven't
shot,
tried 2 yet. I don't
We
know.
haven't-
which
we
I
haven't
believe is
tried
when
two,
you
it
run
could be
into the
two.
ball. At
We did watch Syntac
Basically the
live
4
with
minute
solo
mark.
stoke. Right?
and then he got hit by the ice or ice meld. Yeah.
It is when you take the ball to the face.
Well,
Are you talking about the clip
Okay.
that I lived? I'm not seeing that in this clip at all. I don't get like a lightning damage.
I think
Oh.
this is what I'm looking at.
I'm watching a clip with you, Max, where like you're just standing on the corner of the wall, and that's it. You don't get hit by a shock or anything.
I also don't see that in this thing.
Yeah, let's try hitting the wall direct. That's the plan, right?
Yep, fire stack on the wall. Maybe we can do fire alone. Fire alone on the wall.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it can't have something to do with, like, stacking with people, because we don't have the Voluncio around anyway, right? Like,
Yeah.
really, it's not that. And we have to figure out how Sin sold it.
Yeah, I have another clip of Max doing the same thing, basically.
I mean, also remember, like, I survived, but without the shield, I also die.
Well, that's fine, though.
We're on day one. Like, I'm
Shields.
expecting to need shields to live certain things.
Just shield
Yeah.
everything.
Inside. Outside.
Oh.
Outside. I'm in Volna. Front combination. Left party. Alright.
You can take it back.
What the hell?
I just gave it back to you when your phone ran out.
Okay. So fire stack is going to go one behind on the wall, solo it. Party goes between 3 and 5.
Oh.
That's east.
Okay, it's me.
B.
So fire stack should be on 2. Fire guy going to 2. That's Zama? Zama, I think?
Yeah.
Right?
No,
Xana has
I-
blue.
Oh, it's
no,
me,
yeah,
it's me,
never
it's
mind,
me.
never
6.
Alright, we should
Go.
move,
Switch
move.
I'm dead as
It's a
fuck.
tower.
Go by ice.
I don't know if Zama got
Oh.
to out of the way in time.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so we gotta. That was waste. Wait. Lou took 42k from fire right there.
All right.
Maybe it is the
Oh,
wall,
these numbers.
and shifting it onto the inti card just
Where,
like
were you
messed it up for a
moving?
while.
So
I
here's the
was
thing.
probably
right?
the wall,
moving.
though.
I got to the wall and stopped moving.
Here's the thing. It could either be the ice wall, or it could be taking the fire stack within the ice stack, because they are different sizes.
Yeah.
But then I died to the ice stack.
True. So it's not that. It's just being on the ice wall.
I don't think it's that at all because what in our silly stacking them both together except the fire person would have lived, right?
I don't know.
Regardless of
Right,
where they
yep,
are
yep.
inside of the fire ice.
Yep. Yeah. So okay, then we can operate under the assumption that it is. You just have to
So
be
just
on a
like
wall.
shift it to like right next to the thing.
Yeah, it's just the fire person goes one wall behind, right?
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Is that outside?
Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry.
And one.
Inner cards.
In and out burger. Someone go next.
Overrated.
I agree. Front combination. I'm afraid of melee uptime.
You should.
Melee
be,
uptime is
as
super
quickly
tight
as
right there.
Yeah.
I got him.
I'm just chucking my unmins.
Oh, what a boy.
It's basically max
pixel,
melee range or
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Swapping. All right, so fire guy goes one behind the group, just on the wall. Group should probably be pretty close to the tower.
If we're between 3 and 5, that puts it behind 3.
Correct. On the 3 wall, I believe.
Yeah, on the 3 wall.
The group would have to be like in the pie slice forward.
So 2 goes to 3.
Limit cut 2 goes to 3. Yeah. Group is south.
This is counterclockwise this time.
Ooh.
Oh, my head. I
Damn.
need to fuck off.
Counterclockwise.
I'm alive.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm coming to D. I'm behind D. Don't be there, D. Oh, wait, you at the second.
Oh, we would have ran
Oh,
towards
that's-
1. Alright.
There.
My brain fucking melted on the counterclockwise.
Who had the
Holy
first fire
moly.
there?
yeah, hold on, man.
Lou had first fire and he did live.
Oh,
Yeah,
go watch
I-
that.
Yeah,
So is
it
it
definitely
just standing on the wall? Okay.
Yeah, it's just the wall.
It's so random.
Gotta combine the elements after all.
Okay. I kind of
Oh.
want to just keep plowing for 30 25 minutes and then we can discuss afterwards and come up with like an actual consistent strat. But the fire should always be on one ice wall behind the group. So let's say, for example, the group is stacking here. The group wants to be on this pie slice, first off. Actually, wait. In that example, group would want it to be on this pie slice where I'm jumping, but like in the center, right? Right where I'm standing. And then the other guy would have been here. The fire guy would have been here on the ice wall. And then we just keep going around the circle like that. The blue person goes directly across from the group. The fire guy goes one ice wall behind the group, and the group just keeps rotating every time the ball goes. So like the ball will get kicked towards 3 in that situation, in that one we just did, right? As soon as the ball is coming in here, the group should be running to beta. Bravo.
And then 4 would be standing on 3.
Yeah, the
Not
forward, yeah.
The
Yeah,
person
half
who
the
has
person.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second
Yeah,
person
like-
getting the fire thing would go to 3 to soak their fire. Yeah.
And the person with the blue.
The person
would
with
be
blue would be
one
going to Delta,
Delta.
directly across from the group.
Okay, direct from where they're
We
going.
don't need to move the fires like one like perpendicular to the group or anything anymore. They're just close to the group, so you should just be directly across in the group. That's the safest.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully that makes sense to everybody, but I just want to pull, so I can figure it out later.
Right, as you get the blue, the new blue
let me
ones, you're
check.
still going to be moving out as the fire, the fire explodes. Then you go that way to drop your ice explosion, because that's just how the timing works.
Also, Lou said food check, and he's correct.
Ooh, I've got
Food's
44
falling off.
minutes.
I have 33 minutes.
Mine had 4 minutes.
Oh, we don't have our FC buff on.
You don't
You
have the
logged
FC buff. You logged out.
Oh, I logged out. That's right. Does anybody else ever have that happen to them, where like your game audio just cuts out and then it doesn't come back on unless you restart your game?
That used to happen to me, like in
Happened
2018.
before. Yeah, a long
Yeah.
time ago.
I didn't do anything to fix it, but I do remember that happening to me a long time ago. Holy fuck. I don't understand how we're living, to be honest. Some of those. I don't get the targeting. Out.
You know, it's just snapshotting in our favor.
Sick. Out.
I really wish you could place markers in combat.
Yeah, but CACbot users would be up good if that were the case. It used to be the case.
I just kind of want to replace these markers so that the middle is like directly on top of where the max melee range is. That's all.
Yeah.
Alright.
Guess I can take like
Stand
screenshot.
stand there right now, and Sean and Max can watch you. We can try and pinpoint it. Stand exactly max melee on one of the markers.
Right here.
Only Syntech. Only
I got
Syntech. Make it easy to see.
Sin and me.
Alright, I see it.
We'll triangulate the position. And won't it?
What the fuck?
Where am I? Am I supposed to have this boss? Okay.
Yes, you're supposed to have it right now.
Didn't know what's happening. Rear combination.
I went to save you, but I also had the rock.
I'll get Whiskers.
Yeah, I got Sir.
You
Oh,
got shit,
I was
boy. You're not out
just
far
on
enough. Everybody spread out. Spread out.
No one's gonna save me? Okay.
You can't. It's not guaranteed.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid.
Probably just.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
Red
can-
Mage, get to work.
Nah, we can die. Fuck this.
I'm trying.
I just want to test the timing on this. Technically a lot.
I played Red Mage the last 2 Savage Tiers, so I know what it's like.
Tough voter.
Get to work, slave. For slave. Anybody talk to Aster today?
Yeah, he's been typing in my chat. He's been like, I can't wait to finish this tier so I can watch you guys prog 10. And he also said, imagine still being on the first boss, Lamau.
Is he he's laughing at us.
Hello, I will be your
This
thing for the
motherfucker's
evening.
on the second boss, I bet.
Has anybody cleared yet? Or gotten
No idea.
the phase
Help
2
me, I'm scared.
11? I mean 12?
I'm dead. I'm so stupid, sorry. My bad.
I will get can't or Lou.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If anything, we can just invuln those and then just swap the.
Max, go to your
one.
partner.
Luke.
Thanks, dog.
Clock spots. Outside.
Somehow alive.
Inside.
Good tanking mix. I am invulnerable.
Is there healing potency reduced with weakness on that living dead?
Good question. We have a white mage though, so I'm not worried about it.
You want me to bend you or something?
I'd love for you to bend me. Front combination?
Oh.
I will get up time. No, I won't. Ah! You're swapping. All right, everybody think about what we talked about. Blue goes across in the group. Fire goes one wall behind the group.
Fire goes behind 3.
To start, yeah. Groups in between 3 and 5.
Probably use like stuff like Feint and Reprisal for
No.
that hit right there, since
I use third eye as well.
West.
it's clockwise rotation.
I used third eye before I did anything and didn't move and died.
Go.
What?
I was right up against that
No,
wall
Back to
too.
the drawing board.
Maybe it's pyretic.
He did take 97,000 damage.
Yeah, maybe my living was not helpful because I'm a tank.
You took half the damage that he did, though.
I mean, tanks don't passively mitigate 50%.
Oh, the only mid you had on that one that you took 40k on was Divine Veil.
Hmm.
So you didn't even have any percent mid on it. You took half the damage.
I'll just save Divine Veil there, just on the off chance.
I mean, I've been shielding this shit. I've been spamming it. I don't think it's a shield check.
Then I don't know.
Yeah, but Pyretic's always 2 instances of damage.
Maybe it's Pyretic.
If we haven't tested it, it might be worth trying it just to make sure. Max did
Max-
say you just pushed a button right before he died.
I mean,
boss.
I mean, I don't know.
Also usually called Pyretic, but
Yeah, that's true.
what is it called?
Maybe it's just a pyretic.
Isn't it
file.
called
Fire
Pyre?
meld.
Isn't Pyre in the name?
No,
The
it's
ability
fire
spell
meld.
is fire meld.
Oh, Pyre.
Pyre
there's
is the other.
Oh,
fire
Pyre
thing
is
that
this
has-
this thing coming up right now.
Yeah, they're different fire names.
outside. Outside. Inside.
Oh, fire.
So healer bubble got increased. Did tank DRs get increased, or
Yeah,
I think so.
it should be 30 yards now.
I don't know what it was before. In loading.
15.
Inner cards.
Good bet.
Homie Diction, let's go.
You said you wanted it.
I do want it. Yeah, sick. Rare combination.
We got Whiskers.
Yes, sir.
Freaking you. You want me to take it back? Okay. You muted, Lou?
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna take it back.
No, I asked.
Oh. Oh well. I don't think it matters because no tank.
No,
mechanics
it
happen.
doesn't matter, but last time you did it, so I was just checking.
Yeah. I thought it would, but then it doesn't.
Big shields.
It's 3.
Counterclockwise.
Going counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm 2.
Too far, too far.
Too far, but that
Oh.
works. Go, team.
I still died. What the hell?
That's pyretic.
Okay, I'm supposed to go this way.
Floating.
Can't even get back there.
Is that last tower glowing more than any? That last wall, was he glowing more than any other wall?
We have 3 minutes.
If it was glowing more, maybe that's because you heated up with a fire. Syntech did live, by the way, on that one. Sin, what did you do with your fire?
On that one? I don't
Yep.
think I lived.
You did.
I think I fucked up.
You died to the lightning right afterwards, but you did live.
I thought I was just running because I forgot what number I was.
All right.
I don't think I did anything special.
I want to see what you did because you took 40k
think-
damage.
Am I crazy?
I was stacked on somebody. I'm pretty sure I was stacked on Lou. And I think it was just one person.
That
It's flame.
enforces the 2-man stack thing, but we did watch Lou take 40k damage as well. So
Yeah,
whatever
that's
you
not just
did and
because
whatever
it's a
Lou did was
tank.
the same thing. No, tanks don't like passively mitigate any damage. We take the same deeps, some more health, and a lot of tools.
I don't know. I was on the wall and on top of another person, and I was definitely moving.
There's like just mousing over the front line button.
We're done, by the way. I'm not going to queue us in for another 10 minutes. Damn, that motherfucker's out fast. Man.